I like
Oh,
it.
scared me.
I
Roger
like
with the Prime. Oh my god, Roger got the Pikachu anniversary badge. Okay.
Yes, sir. You said that earlier, and I was like, I want my Pikachu anniversary badge. So
Guys, I think I can finally afford Fire Red Leaf Green.
let's go. I was literally gonna stream that today,
Prime,
and I
I
was like,
think
dude,
Prime.
I'm
Oh
wiped through
wait,
all this stuff
no,
earlier,
Prime
and then I
subs
just
don't
like
work.
waited.
Actually, I forgot.
What? Prime subs don't work.
Yeah, I don't think Prime subs
It has
work.
to
All
be a
right, when
gift
Shofu
sub.
goes live, I'll just
I'm
do
live.
a wait. It
Sure.
has to be a gift sub, or can it just be a sub that I buy?
Anguish with the Prime. It's got to be a gift sub or a paid sub for yourself.
That's fine. Well, I gave you the Prime, and then I'll just subscribe over on Shofu's real quick. Hold on, let's see.
Like he went live just for that too.
That's crazy.
Sirens with the tier 1. Appreciate it.
Does this badge stay forever? Do I get to keep
Yeah.
this badge for?
Yeah. It's just
How
on
do
your
I?
profile.
How do you adjust your badges?
Well, for you, because you're a partner, when you go into chat, you won't have your partner
Alright.
badge. It'll be your Pikachu badge.
I
So I don't know if you want to lose the dick swinging competition for that.
I also don't care, to be honest. I feel
Okay,
people know
then.
me at this
The
point.
what competition?
The dick swinging. You know, when you show up in a chat and you got that check mark, then you know, oh shit, a real one's in chat now.
I do kind of like that. I kind of like my
happen-
partners. So maybe
There
I'll
happens
keep it.
sometimes I'm just like, normally, just lurking. I'll say something because like, oh, I can respond to this, and like, oh, it's a partner, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I actually wait. Who about Weewa? If they ask for, Clax
Clax.
makes a good point. Oh yeah. Clax makes a good point. Clax said, "Yeah, I know you're not looking forward to Weewa, especially if they typo when asking for streams, because people constantly they will not shut up about Wuthering Waves. People ask me every time I go live with anything related to Hoyo anything. They're like, "What are you playing Wuthering Waves?" And Wuthering Waves, the way you like write that out is Woowa.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, I understand completely what you meant by that, Clax. Yeah, you're right. I'm not looking forward to that now. Thank you for reminding me.
So here's your warning, everyone. Craig is on his way.
Who?
Oh, let's go, Craig. Our friend Craig, who records
Oh,
everything.
Craig.
The robot.
Now recording.
I hate that motherfucker.
Nice. All right, let's pull this up. Are we just going to talk about the Pokemon stuff in order, or are we just like only going to focus on?
No, we can go through all of the
Because
directions.
I feel like there's
Talk
quite
about
a bit in this one. Yeah,
Yeah,
like with the
Gen
Game Boy
10 will
stuff,
take up
and
the most,
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
No, you can't call it WW because that's Wind Waker. Don't disrespect the GOAT.
True. Yeah, but if it's Pokemon W, if you do PKMN
No,
WW,
you gotta call it Weewa.
I don't mind Weewa.
I have to figure out why this app isn't working. Where they're like, join our Discord. It's like, I don't want to join your Discord. Why is there just a way to fix this?
I was going to ask a question, but I realized this is podcastable to ask this question, so I'm going to wait. But I'm excited to talk about this very thing.
The Ninja Creamy.
You talk about that too? Actually, I genuinely, you know what? I should look up extra recipes right now. Ninja Creamy recipes. What are some good ones that I should get? Shark Ninja. We got soft serve, lemon sorbet. This is the one that I wanted to try.
Oh, damn, that sounds fire.
It looks really good here. Hold on. I'll put it in the podcast chat.
All right, make sure that's working.
There's like a whole website that has all these on there.
I highly doubt
Cookido,
we're gonna get
mango
Ricky.
sorbet.
I highly doubt here. I'll
Oh,
toss
I
him
don't
a
think-
text.
yeah, I don't
with
think
shit
Ricky
to
even
do,
watch
but-
it?
I don't think Ricky did watch it. I don't think he watched it.
That's for shit
Yeah,
and
man.
giggles. Let me toss him a text.
Ricky's gonna
How about
ask ChatGPT
tits and
for the fucking
jiggles?
summary.
Tell me-
Okay.
What?
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 Huh?
Uh-huh.
I'll get creamier for that.
Luigi! Yo, what the fuck, man?
I don't even remember when we pulled that. Was that during the subathon?
The
got that, like-
Luigi?
That's a
No,
nice,
that's-
clean version. That's straight out of his video. That's really good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said out during the subathon.
That's nice. We got another. We have two coming actually, because I got my subathon in March, and we got ours in April.
You got two, huh?
Got some good stuff. Subathons. Though technically, I guess we could do ours the end of March. We could do the Japan time one end of March.
Yeah, I
that
think the
Standing
Chicago
Glass
trip-
Plush is so funny.
giving us a month would be nice.
Yeah, I think the month would be
I
good.
know
I was gonna
Fidel's
say,
buying that fucking Sandy Gas plush.
oh, 100% with the hole in it. He's definitely buying that Sandy guest. Yeah, but I think probably the end of the month will be
And
the
it's
one
not
here.
like Shofu's gonna play more Unite. Last I heard, he hated the game now. Listen, do you know dog? You know what dog shit smells like and feels like? I don't know if you know what it feels like, but surely you know what it smells like. Yeah, you a fan of dog shit, bro? You like?
I would legitimately
You want me to-
play that again if
you want
they
me to
had a Switch
engage?
2 edition. If there was a Switch 2 edition, I 110% would have bought that.
That game
Like,
is
and
fucking-
re-downloaded
I
it and
wish-
played it.
Dude.
I
juice.
wish I would like to Unite more, but I just the way that game plays, I just do not like it.
Game is horrendous. It's one of the worst games ever made.
Well, I don't care. I don't know about all that shit.
I do. You ever played that
Wow,
shit?
I was better than Gareth then.
yeah. How long you play it for?
There
Yeah, nice talk. Nice
the
talk.
week-
Nice
the
talk.
one
Nice
week.
talk. Nice talk.
Yeah, it
Nice
was
talk. Nice
the
talk.
week.
Exactly.
I mean, I also play. So there's plenty of the games I've only played 1 week that I enjoyed.
I mean, I was.
That's why you enjoyed it, because you only played it for a week.
No one said race in the world, by
That's
the
right.
way.
That's right.
That game is
Why would
horrific.
you play it more than that, though? Just for content?
Every year, Unite is the
No,
worst
there's
game in the
tournaments and
West.
stuff.
How is that even possible? How is the game getting worse?
They put in a bunch of bullshit. Like they put in fucking runes. I'm like, this is a good idea. Let's make you worse than everybody else who haven't played in a while. Like, what are they doing?
That's how they get you to play.
Yes, but now if you want to come back, you just get punished because
Yeah.
everybody else has runes that
So
you don't
we
have.
play
so
and
it's
get your
worse.
runes, bro.
That's not gonna make me get runes to make me not play the game.
It's gonna make somebody get runes.
I mean, they did.
Sounds like
People out
a
there
skill
farming them.
issue.
It's
Plus,
not-
you can
literally
probably
not a skill issue.
spend money on that type of shit, right?
I don't remember if you can spend money on it. I think it's literally the stupid ass coins you get. I think you literally just have to grind them.
Hmm. Well, I'm never playing that game again. Sizzler came out, and then I still stopped playing. Tyranitar came out, I still stopped playing. If they couldn't keep me on the game, nothing can keep me
That
on
was
the
a
game.
while. I was going to say that was a while ago. I think Caesar was like a year and a half ago.
Like the
think it was longer than that.
the Chinese server had like a
Probably longer
beta
than that, yeah.
version they were testing where like they actually made it more like a legit MOBA instead of the score-based bullshit. But they've never brought that over. And like if it turns
Oh, the
out,
auto.
that'd be
There's the
way
auto
more-
chess mode too. Yeah.
Even auto chess.
There's
is
a bunch
worse
of
than
stuff.
that than current Unite, but I think
Yeah,
still
I
the
was going to say
Chinese
there was
server-
quite a bit that's in that version that's not in ours. Again, I think for me, like, because apparently people were telling me after I said in one of my prediction videos about the presents, I was like, oh, I really do think they'll do some upgrade for Unite, and people were like, they already did do an upgrade when Switch 2 came out, like it runs better, but it's just as naturally the Switch version is going to run better on the Switch 2, but it wasn't like they optimized for Switch 2. And also, this is such a minor thing, but I've talked about this before. I hate the icon on the Switch screen where it doesn't say Pokemon Unite. It just says 5v5 and shows 2 random Pokemon on it. I don't like that. I'm like, just
Yeah.
show the title of the game.
Bro, just play any other fucking MOBA. Like, Unite is a baby ass
You could play
MOBA for
League.
baby ass like you're gonna have a bad experience on any MOBA you play. That's just a fact.
Yeah, but it's like if you really, really want to invest the time, you just play it.
That's what I'm saying. Don't fucking invest your time in fucking Unite, bro. This shit is doo-doo caca. Such a worthless ass game. It's a baby. I mean, if you enjoy it, by all means. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't say
It's
that.
not gonna-
No. I gotta
It's
say, 'cause
understandable.
if you enjoy the game, by all means, play that shit. But it's just, I played it for a while, and it's not worth playing. Like, truly. It's a fucking bad
Maybe you
game.
just don't understand the game, man.
Are
Maybe you
you
just don't
crazy?
understand the greatness.
What's there not to understand about that fucking baby ass?
I don't know. I know that game's
Fucking
ass
little
for my
Timmy's
standards,
little
so.
Timmy's first MOBA, bro. That's what that is. It's a fucking easy ass, fucking stupid ass game.
All I know is Roger played more of Pokemon Unite than League of Legends, so
Unite was
I
good
did,
for a
that's
couple
true.
months at best. Unite was never good. You know why
Actually,
Unite
I
was
don't
never
know if
good?
that's true
The
anymore.
score has never been on the screen. If the score has,
Yeah,
if the
it's
score is
so
not on the
crazy.
screen, you're gonna tell me the game was good without the
Wait,
score
they
being on
didn't
the screen?
change that?
No,
I
bro.
thought they added that a while ago.
No.
Did they?
You can only see Roger. You've seen it if you've watched them do like a tournament set. They will show it. 'cause
Oh,
it's all
right, at
red.
Worlds and
But if
stuff.
you're playing
Right.
the game, no, you cannot.
So
see
how
it.
the fuck the
Oh.
audience know the score, but the
Why
people
did they
playing
do
the game
that?
don't? And you
no
tell
way
it-
Ricky actually made it.
It's like
No
what
way.
Shofu was saying. It's
This
made
is
so that
fucking-
way.
Why the
kids
fuck is
can
Ricky
play the
here?
game.
The people watching
This
the
is
game know the
actual
score, but the people
nonsense.
playing the game don't know the score. How the fuck that makes sense? You telling me that game was ever good? Never, not once.
Ricky, you watch the direct?
I was watching it on Roger and Shofu stream.
That's the way to
Yeah.
do it, my man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. You're watching the best way.
I had to.
You know,
I had
Putting
to
money
say
in
that.
our pockets.
It's
Very
immortalized
good.
for me.
Man,
When you looked in Unite to see like what builds put in characters, they gave you the top ranked players' builds. Look at that, immortalized.
The only thing immortalized in Unite is the fact that I'm better than you at it. That's all.
damn.
I mean, we
That's
have it on
right.
video, so it is what
You
it
got
is.
it.
Because
There's
literally,
video
you saying
proof.
that shit was wrong. It was just wrong. And like anyone
It
who actually
wasn't
plays the
wrong.
game
I had
understands that how
13,000
wrong you were.
subscribers.
Yeah, you know how many subscribers I have, Roger?
More than, well, no, less than that, actually. You
No,
got
I have more than that. No, I have
No
way
way,
more
not
than that.
anymore. Do you
I
really?
have 25,000. What you talking about?
Nigga, that ain't
No,
your
you
fucking
don't.
channel, buddy.
Yes, I do.
On the Japan Time channel, we got 25,000. Not on your channel.
Yeah, I got 25.
Your channel, you got
Yeah.
5.78. I'm
channel.
seeing that right now. I'm looking right now.
We up over
5.78K.
here.
Look at that. That's
It's
exactly
only
as
Big
many
D
copies
that's
as Metroid
video
Prime
proof.
4 sold. That's crazy.
Damn.
Wow, man.
What about the new Mario Tennis?
Mario Tennis
I
is
keep
actually
forgetting
pretty
that.
solid.
I keep forgetting it's out because actually I wanted to play it and I just forget that. game
No,
is
you
out.
don't.
Yeah.
No.
See, that should tell you.
If
all
you
need
wanted to
know
play
right
it, you
there.
would have bought it.
Yeah, that's
so that just
that
shows
should
that
tell
you
you all
don't
you need
care.
to know right there.
That's
bro.
also true, too. That is true,
You-
yeah.
Yeah, because
Like,
I
I
mean,
think-
I
I think
liked
my-
Aces.
oh,
I
go
played
ahead.
a shit ton of Aces. That's why
Yeah.
it's like to me it's odd that I just did not.
I saw people stream that for 3 days and then they moved on.
But it's not a bad game. It's just
My concern with that game was the rackets. The fact that all the rackets were gimmicks. I felt like that was going to be annoying. And potentially that happened.
Someone said in response to you saying your channel is 25K, they said, okay, but who owns the password to the Japan Time channel? And then I responded back, a guy in India, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Because of that guy. Yeah. Because essentially the channel is owned
oh my God.
by my old account when we were hosted on VGTribune.com like years ago. And then VG Tribune, like the domain lapsed and some random company in India bought it. And it's now like an Indian gambling website. And so I can still log into the email, but I can't receive emails. And so technically, like I said, some guy in India owns the Japan Time channel.
Why did we
And
sell it
there's-
to? Why did
Oh,
we
we
sell
did-
it to
we did-
a guy?
We
in
didn't
India
sell it. It just
without-
randomly, like the domain lapsed and then someone bought it.
Oh,
Because
I-
the
I
old
thought you
think
guy,
that guy
we would've
watches
made
our
more money
channel?
if we sold to the Saudis. That-
hell no, he doesn't watch our channel. Are you kidding?
he said
Absolutely not. He does not watch our channel. No
no,
way.
he definitely does. We've got an influx of like a whole bunch of Indian subscribers lately. I was looking.
We did,
So
but you know why? Because we reacted to a Bollywood movie. That's why we got an influx of
Is that
subscribers.
but
Because we
was
did
like
that RRR.
2 years ago.
Yeah, but that the other reason why it happened recently too is because TikTok is banned in India, and so whenever shorts blow up, a lot of the time shorts blow up for an Indian audience, and so we'll have like when you look at like the amount of views a short will get versus the amount of views, not necessarily watch time, but views that like a video will get, a lot of it comes from India because again they have no TikTok, so the way that they're watching short form videos is like off of YouTube Shorts because it's the only one they have access to.
Speaking of short form videos, the
Yeah.
Japan Time vlog where we go to Japan is on track to be our most watched video.
Of all
Let's go.
time?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. How long did we run that promo for on it?
It should end today. It might be done.
Nice.
I'll double check.
I mean, that did good. I'm glad.
Promo.
I'm glad it's doing well. I'm very happy.
Mhm,
People are enjoying it.
mhm.
Coast's hard work paid off, man.
Yeah, W Coast.
Big W.
Yeah.
And you got also if you guys want to see even more, that's a nice solid 90-minute vlog. But if you want to see our full uncut 10 hours worth of raw footage, you can watch that by becoming a member on the YouTube channel. And by becoming a member, you not only support the show, but you support the upcoming events as well. Things like our Stop by Combo Breaker and potentially our next merch line later this year. So make sure to hit that member button, man. Become a member of the channel. We appreciate it.
10 hours of vlog, meaning
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the secrets.
All
Every
footage.
every
All the
instance-
footage.
everything.
Not everything. I
Oh,
will
well,
say it
most
wasn't
things.
everything.
Yeah, there were some things, yeah, that had to not go in there, obviously. But
Well, no, the location
majority
of Ricky where he stayed during the trip, that's in there, right?
no,
No, of course. I
no,
didn't submit
he
it.
literally had not sent a
I'm
soul.
keeping that to myself right
He had
now.
not told anybody. Nobody knows that. Shit.
There's a clip
I
in
know
there.
where that
if,
is. Hold on, wait,
if you
hold on.
want, if you want a cool audio clip of Roger, and you want to support us, become a member on that 10-hour vlog. Roger talks about weed.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell the Star Fox story? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Star Fox story is funny. I like that one. Also, I found where you
10
live,
hours.
Ricky. Here you go.
Yeah, talk to me.
This is where you were staying during the trip.
Where was I? Where should I look? Oh, you're
In
sending
the
me something.
podcast chat. Yeah. I know this is where you were staying because I called up the people and they said you were indeed staying there.
Homo desui.
Homo
Oh
de-
my gosh. Yeah. You wish I was staying there, bitch. No,
To be fair, that does look nicer than where you were probably
where
staying.
I actually was though. Where I actually was much.
I don't
more
know.
of a-
Fidel and I did see videos of Fidel and Aro where they were staying the first day of the trip, and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty rough.
I never
Like
saw the
first place
original
they
place.
booked, it was pretty bad.
The place they ultimately got was pretty swanky.
Oh yeah, the place they ultimately got was super nice. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it was just the first place.
I will say the Japan time bag isn't gonna get restocked. So
No, that's
if you
not-
missed out,
yeah.
you missed out. Yeah, that one's done.
Aren't we selling some stuff on the secondary market or the?
Yeah, your
I-
plasma.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, there we go. All right. Oh shit.
This without context. Today,
Oh,
I showed them choke on hanging up the hat.
It's also true. Also, Sugar Ray says, nah, Japan Time subscribers are definitely McDara subscribers because you guys didn't sit through the majority of the subathon. That's true.
Well, who gives a
That's
fuck
true.
what that
For the
guy says,
subathon,
man?
this one. Well, to be fair,
Because I know they technically not really, because people are definitely not here. Like I'm like ketchup, okay? You don't get the burger for ketchup, but the ketchup is nice. It helps, but you don't need it.
You're just the ketchup on
That's
the
a
burger.
crazy
You are
thing
not
to
the
say.
ketchup, bro.
Yeah, you're not the
You could've said
ketchup.
the
man.
patty.
You
or
are
the
at least-
Yeah,
bun.
you could have
Yeah,
said
you are at
the
least
cheese,
the buns.
the
You're the
patty,
buns
the
for
bun.
sure, bro.
You're
Without you, the whole
Maybe
shit
the
falls
buns.
apart, bro. You definitely the buns.
Oh yeah, no, McDarrett, you definitely are buns for sure. You're the buns.
But
Oh,
yeah,
the
you're the
buns.
ketchup, man. You're the
You're
ketchup,
the buns.
bro.
McDarrett's the buns.
And I'm the meat.
All right.
No,
Hey,
I'm
yo.
I'm
It's true. He is young burger patty.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
bro.
right.
Come
What?
on, now.
Why is
Nobody
Shofu
wants
gonna
beef.
do that just because he said it before? I'm
You
juicing
said it
in
for 10
Shofu.
years.
And you know what?
More than 10
Fidel's the,
years, 12
the
years.
relish.
That's right. That's true. Because sometimes you want it off. That's right. That's right. He's
What?
pickles, actually, to be fair, instead of relish. If you're putting that on a burger, if we were actually all classifying
No,
ourselves
pickles
as
are
like what
gas.
toppings we would be. I like
the
pickles, but not
mayonnaise?
everybody likes pickles.
No, Roger, are you the mayonnaise? What are you?
Hell no. I'm probably the cheese, man. I go in between the
Yeah, the
patties.
cheese.
Mm.
In fact, I'm definitely the cheese after how I was acting in Japan.
Yeah, so you're
for
saying
sure.
you lay down on meat? Hey,
she's
yo.
I like that. That is true. He does.
Okay,
That's right.
Okay.
but your honey must heard
Shut the
that
fuck
we
up.
get into the lettuce. Y'all
Well,
better
Ricky,
catch
actually,
up.
Ricky is the
You
honey.
may
Ricky
owe
is the
us
honey
some
because
money.
honey on a burger is
What the
genuinely
fuck?
delicious.
No. What
Now
the
she
fuck
wanted-
are you
now
talking
she
about
wanted-
honey on a burger.
Now she want me to take
Honey
it
on
to
a
a
burger is
1,000
delicious,
islands.
but you have to have it in moderation. So I would say Ricky is indeed the honey.
I like that.
I'm the
fine
cheese.
with being a honey.
Shofu's the meat. Ricky's the
There you go.
honey. I see Coast is the
Ooh.
onions or the mayonnaise.
What
I
bur-
would say
What type of burger is this?
what would everybody be? I'm trying
Who
to
the
think.
fuck
I'm the lettuce.
What
bro.
is Zeph?
Pickles.
What is
Oh,
Zeph and
Viram is
Viram?
definitely the lettuce for sure.
Zeff's
Viram's
the-
good for
okay,
you.
Zeff's the raw
Good
tomato.
Viram's good for you. He's
The
always
only good
there. He's
part of
all
the
reliable. That's good. I like that, Viram. That's good. You are the lettuce. McDareth, what are
The
you?
only healthy part. He said he's the bun.
Oh, the buns. No, McDareth is the buns. He holds everything together. Of course, of course. What am I
We
saying?
still don't have a thing for
That was a
Coast,
good
Zeph,
pull,
or
man. That's good.
War Champ
Who the fuck is a tomato?
or Tito.
Zeph, bro.
Nobody's the tomato. We don't like the tomato.
All I know is Fidel's relish and Aru is the sesame
Yeah.
seeds.
Could be a triple
That's your
cheeseburger.
sesame seeds. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Aru is the
I like that.
Aru is the one chip that somehow landed on the sandwich. That's what Aru is. I don't
The
know
one
about
French
him
fry
being
that accidentally.
No, a one-
No,
Kilo
I know what
sandwich.
Ricky is. I know exactly what Ricky is.
What?
Ricky is the A1 sauce that you can maybe once in a blue moon see at the restaurant. And you're like, yeah, let me get that too.
Thank you. That's actually
See
very
that?
deep. Yeah, that's poetic.
Who's the bacon?
Mhm.
Chizzy for sure is the bacon.
What
definitely.
burger is
Oh,
this?
yeah.
We got honey and
Yeah,
bacon
Shizzy
all
is
of a sudden?
100% the
How many
bacon. Yeah,
ingredients
yeah.
does
That's a
fucking burger
good
get?
burger to me.
You can put as many ingredients as you want. This also
Need the
sounds
fish
amazing,
patty?
by the
No,
way.
fuck you
Who's the
can't.
fish patty?
What?
The fish.
Japan time burger?
Fish?
Is that what we're gonna sell for merch? Hold up.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
A Japan time burger. So then how do we mail that? Do we put that over the mail? Is
Mike
that
would be the
possible?
fries, actually, probably. Mike would be the fries because he's our side.
Yes.
So I would say Mike would be the fries, definitely.
No, I know what I
And
am.
who's the thick
Who's
ass
the drink?
milkshake, bruh?
Tito,
Wow.
for sure.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
one, definitely it's Tito, for sure.
That was crazy.
Oh, heavens sakes.
Actually, Roger, I know what you are.
Where is
To me,
Yeah, I know what you are for this burger.
let's hear it.
You're the paper bag that you put the burger in because you got the
Mm.
bag.
Damn.
I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That also implies I hold it all together. Not just the burger itself, but everything.
But the entire
Kinda
meal.
nice.
Not even getting
That's
to the
kinda nice,
destination
actually,
without
yeah.
the bag, bruh.
That's
The
true.
problem with Tito being the shake though is that like everyone loves shakes, but not everyone loves Tito.
That's so bogus that you said that
Okay.
out loud.
It's a clam rock shake from McDonald's. Oh no, not clam. It's a shamrock.
Shamrock.
Nah, he would agree with me though.
It's a shamrock.
No, I
shake
know.
from
He
McDonald's.
would.
He would.
That
for
is
sure.
definitively the pickle. Tito's got to be the pickle.
I
People
feel like
like
Fidel's the
pickles,
pickle,
though.
man, because I think sometimes people pick off the pickles.
Then it's
Whereas
tomato.
I feel like it or not, the drink is always there, you know?
No,
And
it's
sometimes
not.
you don't like the
Some
soft
people be
drink.
eating
that you
their
get.
food with no bev, and they need to be.
See, but I
with
feel
no
like the
bev.
bev is the guest because you can have any bev with the burger, you know?
That's why I was saying, no, the guest is the bacon, because the bacon's like,
Alright,
It's
Nah.
optional,
That's why I
but it
said
always
shizzy.
I'm
enhances.
playing the intro now. I don't know what y'all talking
yeah.
about.
Oh, let's play the intro.
Hungry ass niggas talking about a goddamn burger.
and some Gamora here in the Pokemon Center. Wow. You know who I'd really like to meet, though? Who? I want to meet Morimoto-san, the battle director for Pokemon.
Yeah, really
If
cool.
we ask him, like, what his favorite battle mechanic is, maybe, like, over a meal or something?
Yeah, it's probably Mega Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty sick. If it was actually Mega Pokemon. I mean, he directed Heart Gold, Soul Silver, right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think, like, there weren't really battle mechanics in that one that were gimmicky. But again, if we had the opportunity to ask him, like, God, that would be so cool, wouldn't it? Man.
If only there was a place for that.
I know, maybe. We'll find out. Who knows? Maybe a little bit later in this video, you're going to find out if we meet Morimoto or not. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. It's a mystery. Japan Time starts right now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this very special Pokemon Day themed episode of Japan Time for Friday, February 2020. Blah, 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 huh?
Run it back.
February
run it back.
27th. Run it back. Run the intro again.
The entire intro?
Or just do actually cut this in. Hold on, in post. Cut in the first little bit of the intro like you're going to run the intro again, and then just cut back to where we are. What's going on, everybody? Rogers Base here. Hello, and welcome to the Japan Time Podcast special Pokemon Day edition for Friday, February 27th, 2026. As always, I'm your host, Rogers Base. I am joined by my co-host, Shofu. What is going on, Shofu?
Where's the meat?
Right there.
That's it?
Where's the meat?
All right. Well, the meat is in Discord order. We've got Coast here this week. Welcome, Coast.
Yo, what's up, Pokemon gamers, Nintendo gamers?
We got
That's it.
Dareth. I know, I'm
Meat's
doing quick
missing.
intros this week. We
The
got a lot
meat
to
is
talk
missing
about.
because nobody wants beef.
Ricky wants beef, actually. Ricky always
Where's
wants
the
beef.
meat?
Yes, sir. I am the beans to the burger. I am the
Beans?
cheese.
What fucking
Beans?
type of burger is this?
Who puts beans on your burger?
That boy eating bean
What are you
burgers.
talking about?
We eat bean burgers?
You put
Beans.
I am the beans. If you ain't really know nothing about making.
You eating a vegan burger? What the fuck is you eating? bro?
No, you put the beans on top of the meat.
Are you
and then
fucking
on top of the
crazy?
cheese.
That boy eating a torta.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, we're happy to have you regardless, Mr. Torta.
Yes.
And next up, of course, we've got our resident gentleman. As always, we've got Viram. Hello, Viram.
Hello, hello. Today has been kind of a crazy day. So, you guys will notice in the reaction thing, I'm not there this time. And it's because I was at a funeral today. It wasn't actually particularly sad. It was like a family friend. Obviously sad the people that were close, but the day itself was really nice. So I actually had a really fun day. I got to eat some good Caribbean food,
That sounds
and
good.
yeah, the vibes were good.
I'm just imagining, you're leaving the funeral. Vibes are solemn, It was raining probably.
There's a little bit of rain.
And then you open your phone and you're like, oh shit, a fucking Pomeranian.
Yeah, dude, I got back home, I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh shit. Obi's in the game, bro. He's here.
Obi's in the game, man. He's there.
Congrats to Obi. We love Obi.
I know. We do love Obi. This Pokemon looks so cute too. But we'll talk about it, of course. I was actually going to make a segue when you were talking about funerals to talk about Zeph. But hello, Zeph, and welcome.
Hello.
How you feel? That's not the level of excitement I'm expecting from somebody who said on Twitter today, "I love Pokemon so much, man."
When have
I
you
feel
ever
like
heard Zeph not say hello like that?
Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he's excited. He's like, "Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Zeph."
I don't think I've ever heard him
Literally
intro in the
never.
podcast
He says
like
hello
that ever.
the exact same way every
You
time.
just made that up.
Yeah.
Literally the most excited I've ever heard Zeph was when he was drunk.
True.
That makes sense.
Well, you seem pretty excited at 8-4. I feel like when we were at 8-4, you were hopping all over the place.
Yeah,
You
we
were
didn't
having
do a
good
show
time.
Because he pre-drank probably.
Oh, true.
Bro.
He was.
You're the fucking alcoholic.
Damn.
Me?
No,
No,
Adam.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking?
we
No,
don't
Coast did
Coast
drink a
is
lot of lemon sours, but thankfully, you won't need a lemon sour to get through this Pokemon Presents, because there was some good stuff in today's Pokemon Day Presents. However, before we get to the main topic, because obviously there is a lot to go over, I really quickly want to talk about what we've been playing, because there's been a lot of stuff coming out recently. We've had Yakuza, we've had Resident Evil, we've had Marathon, there's been a lot of games, and Coast, you are our resident Bungie guy, and none of us have played this, I don't think, at least. I think maybe you and
Nope.
Mike have been the only two that
Yep.
have been playing it.
I
How are
believe
you
so.
feeling about Marathon? Let's talk about it a little bit. I'm curious.
Marathon
Hold on,
is
hold
a
on,
good
hold on,
time,
hold on.
bro.
Who's
What's up?
Ricky, what's going on, dog?
What did I do?
Mike
There was
is-
nothing
your
I
mic
did.
is just on.
That's not you eating chips? Who the fuck is crunching and munching? Why are you trying to act like I didn't hear what I just heard when I heard when I was hearing it?
Okay, I don't know why my mic is like this, man. I keep trying to mute
Motherfucking,
it.
why
It
no
just
no 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 no?
changes
Why
the
did you
display.
say? Why did
Hold
you
on.
question me like I didn't have any case here at all?
Okay.
You
Now,
knew you was
this
eating
should be a
chips
lot
back
better.
there.
This, this should be a lot better.
Hear anything now?
He said, "Oh, I can hear it." He's
No,
like,
you can see adjust your mic sensitivity. Bro.
Or just mute. Just
Yo,
fucking mute.
my bad, cuz I wasn't
I'll
trying to
mute-
cut
I'll
you
mute
off
up
like
like
that,
this
bro.
now.
I just heard.
This is crazy.
Anyways,
Oh,
Marathon is actually incredible. For those who don't know,
Alright.
it is a first-person extraction shooter that is a reimagining of Bungie's like first game that came out in like 98 or something like that, which was more of like a Doom based game. But yeah, I'm having a blast playing it. It's not officially out. It's just the server slam that's available until Monday, I believe. Um, but yeah, me and Mike have been having a blast. A lot of it comes from its very flashy visuals. Like people immediately think of the neon colors that fill the game and its environments, but playing the game itself rather than just looking at Twitter clips and stuff like that really feels a lot different. And this is the first extraction shooter I played, and I'm kind of shit at the game, but I'm still having a lot of fun with it. Um that's pretty much that's pretty much the gist of it. It's another shooter, but I'm having a lot of fun.
So, a quick question,
Yeah.
because I genuinely don't know. Is Apex Legends an extraction shooter? Is that considered an extraction
No,
shooter?
that's more of like a
That's a
battle
battle
royale.
What else would be like an extraction
Tarkov,
shooter that I
Escape
could?
from
So like
Tarkov.
Tarkov, Arc Raiders,
Okay, remember Hyperlight Drifter, right? When we played that,
Oh
where you
yeah.
had to like
Okay.
end and leave. So that was an extraction game, just wasn't a shooter.
Oh.
yeah.
You mean Hyperlight Breaker?
Breaker, thank you. Sorry.
Yeah. I was just curious because I was like, I don't even know.
Yeah,
Normally,
so
I'm
like
pretty good with game genres, but I'm like, I'm
the
not
the
familiar with
gameplay
extraction
loop
games.
is like you spawn in with a bunch of other people. Like you have a team of 3. You spawn in on a map with a bunch of other teams, and you run around. You try to find all the loot you can, all your guns, your ammo, equipments, modifications, everything, right? And while you're doing that, you're also racing against other people to get that stuff and also entering gunfights with them. But there's also like AI enemies as well that you got to fight. So it's pretty action packed. Um I honestly, if you want to give it a try, it's free right now. If you feel like trying it, you can
Oh,
try it
I
for
thought
free
the whole thing
until
was that you like it was going to be a paid game.
no, it is a paid game, but the server slam that's going on right now until Monday is free. So if you want to give it a shot, you
Oh,
can try it right now. And if you end up liking it, you can buy it. If not, then you whatever. It was just
dang, they chose a bad
yeah.
time to come out though. It's the weekend of Resident Evil. I feel like
I mean, yeah,
that's a rough time to play for
yeah.
free. I'm like, give me an extra week, please. But no, well, that's cool to hear that you've been enjoying it. But you've also been enjoying Resident Evil, right? You've been playing that?
Through another perspective, because I haven't been playing it. I've been watching people play that.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've
Like I
mostly
was watching
seen
you,
the
I was
entire
watching
game.
Max, I was watching some other streams.
Right on. Right on.
I haven't seen like a lot of the late game stuff. It's mostly been like the first I don't know, like 3 hours.
Yeah,
And
like
then I
yeah,
got
the first thing in the hospital and then in the
pretty
chapel.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got
Yeah.
I got spoiled on the ending, but other than
That
that,
sucks though. Thankfully,
yeah.
I don't know. I've been dodging spoilers pretty much left and right with that. Thankfully, nothing's really showed up on my timeline. I think it's also because I'm not really like a horror game person. I mean, we've talked about this on the show before. I don't really like super bloody games or super gory games. But there has always just kind of been something about Resident Evil and Silent Hill that's just like corny enough and campy enough. And the majority of the game isn't just focused on the gore where I can just kind of get over it. But yeah, based on what I've played so far, which like Coast was saying, is
Really
like the first,
with this game you feel like that?
I do feel like that. Yeah, because
Because with
I think
Resident Evil 9, I feel like they kind of upped it a little bit from what I was seeing.
maybe, I mean,
Like
maybe
there's some
like
gruesome
later.
stuff I've been seeing.
There's some, I mean, there was some stuff that even made me kind of squeamish in the first couple hours, right? Like that first death that you get in the first Leon segment when you're running through the streets of like Chicago.
Yeah.
That where she bites the dude's nose off, that was pretty bad. Or there was like the segment in the very beginning of the first handoff between Grace and Leon that was also kind of brutal too, where like uses the Requiem gun on that thing's head. But for the most part, no, I actually haven't been that bothered by it. I think it's like because of the way that that engine looks, it just I don't know. It doesn't bother me all that much, which is strange.
There's
Again, 'cause-
one thing that I know you haven't gotten to yet, where I like. This is what I want you to do. You'll obviously know when you get to it, and when you do, I want you to message me and be like, "Yeah, I just got to it." There's one thing I saw where I was like, "Jesus Christ."
I mean, we'll see. Again, it's not like that I'm outright against like bloody stuff. It's just usually it's not my thing, right? Like, and I think if the story or the characters or the gameplay can carry me through it, and it's the same with like anime too. You know, I love Attack on Titan, but there's like people getting eaten in that pretty brutally all the time. But yeah, man, so far what I've played, I've really enjoyed. Thank you, by the way, to Capcom for sending over a code. Appreciate that. But yeah, I'm planning on playing more tomorrow. I think the nice thing is that I got up to where I think most people are going to get today if they've been playing, because the game technically came out today, and they basically let us like stream it a day early. So then tomorrow, when I'm allowed to stream more of it, now that the game is actually out, I should be able to like catch up with where everybody else is. I think Aru's actually playing it as well. I think she's literally playing it right now. I know Fidel's planning on playing it. I think someone else was planning on playing it too.
I'll
but I'm
probably play it when
forgetting.
it goes on those
be
like
watching it.
common
On sale, yeah.
Capcom sales. Yeah.
But it was good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
The voice actor for Grace is 100% going to get nominated for like best performance.
Oh, 100%. But to be
100%.
fair, all the voice actors have been very good in this so far. The guy that's playing Victor is extremely scary. He does a great job of being like intimidating without sounding like a kind of super macho kind of character, you know, because he's not. He's like this gruesome scientist dude. Yeah, Leon's great, but I totally agree. Grace knocks it out of the park. Like from that first segment that you have with her mom,
Exactly.
into the stuff where like you meet the shadow monster in the first part of that hospital or chapel or whatever that area is. That was crazy. Yeah, so I'm very excited to play more. And I think probably by the next show I will have beaten it. These games are usually pretty short. I think this one's like 10 hours or so.
Yeah, I think
People are
it's something
saying
like
like
that.
10 or 12. So that's great. I can knock it out. Anybody else been playing anything else before we get to Pokemon? Just real quick.
I know what they haven't been playing.
Still in punishment.
No, I know your ass
You've
wasn't
been
playing it.
no shot. You've actually been playing that for Game Club?
It's the game club. What was the point of telling us we had to do it if we weren't going to do it? Of course.
Well, I didn't think you were gonna do it. I mean, I thought we were gonna do it, but I thought
literally
you would ignore
said
that.
I'm down to class.
Your reputation precedes you, buddy.
My reputation as a gamer, as a
your
gamer,
you certainly have a reputation.
Ricky, that's going to be the only game you play this year.
No,
it's not his fault, Ricky. I understand. I see what you be doing back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course.
I know you be playing games on the low. But Coase might not know. You know, nobody else knows that.
But he also doesn't tell us.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's over here Dead or Alive is my favorite series ever. I have never heard you once talk about it.
We literally learned that last week. That was one of the biggest lore drops in 10 years of the show. I had no idea you'd ever even played a game in that franchise.
It's because of all
let
of
alone
you
even
use
knew
your
about
assumptions. All of you use your assumptions, and you never give me a
No, it's
All right, well, I'm gonna assume you're full of bullshit and you haven't actually played Sid and Punishment. So prove to me that you've played it right now. Tell me what did you enjoy about the game?
Okay,
Where are you?
That's
what I thought.
No, but I will play it. It's right there. It's like I can do it anytime. I swear I can. I didn't think you were gonna call me on the bluff. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, I was curious.
No, you know how I knew you were bluffing? Because I haven't even fucking played it yet.
Literally, that's gonna be the post show with me playing through it.
That's so funny.
I guess we're all playing it tonight after post show. Because
I'm not playing it after post show, but I will probably play it by. I will definitely play it by the next show. Because
so have you forgotten that it's 4? It will be 4 a.m. by the time this show ends for me.
Oh
yeah, definitely not.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say Virum's not playing it tonight.
Yeah, Virum is not doing this.
So
see, this isn't
anyway
a game, but today, like, I took off work right to do the Pokemon Presents. I just took the whole day instead of just a couple hours. I also took my car to get fixed. Then I was like, okay, the TMNT card's released, so I'll go pick up my cards. In the back of my mind, I thought I could bring my cards with me in case the people I play with are actually there. So they won't be there. Well, they were there. So I went back home, got my cards, and that's what I was doing. I was playing Magic until I just came to do this.
I'm here to tell you right now,
We care.
We don't care.
Bruh.
I like Magic. I feel like, especially if we want to get more Magic the Gathering stuff on the show, like get sponsorships and have them send us cards. McDareth was saying earlier before we started, like, oh, I'm gonna open up some of these packs. Should I do it on stream? I was like, absolutely, you should. 110% you should. All right. We got it here.
Probably be Sunday then.
What
Oh,
one other real quick thing, one other game I want to bring up, because I've seen a lot of stuff around this in particular where people have been saying they don't enjoy it compared to the first game. I've been playing Yakuza Kiwami 3. Bro, that game is awesome. I don't know what people I think if you have an idea of what that game was like in the old version and you're going into this one and you're like, I don't like the changes, or I don't like what they cut, and I don't like what they added. I feel like the stuff that they added in this, there's like a whole mode where you join this biker gang, and then there's like this essentially like Dynasty Warriors type side mode that I do not believe was in the first Yakuza 3 that is now in Kiwami 3. I've spent like literally 5 hours of my 10 hours of playtime with this game so far just playing that mode. Like, I never thought I wanted Yakuza Dynasty Warriors, but I'm completely into it right now. I'm genuinely really enjoying it.
Shofu, play the audio clip.
Which one?
I don't know. Which
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
my
like
bad.
5
I got you.
million.
What the fuck is that?
What the hell was
That
that?
wasn't me.
I like that Ricky's saying that when he knows damn well he just clicks some on this soundboard. I'm like, I don't know.
All right, where's my secret Santa? Where's my secret?
That's funny.
Oh boy.
But no, but the main game so far I also think has been pretty good. I feel like having the combat, that new mode where you have the weapons, is nice. Like comboing between that. I think all the stuff with like the Game Gear and the retro games is really great. Like just going through some of the catalog, because they basically have the equivalent of an NSO Game Gear app built into this Yakuza game, where it's got like a bunch of the old Sonic games, Columns is on there, Pac-Man, like pretty much any weird thing that you could think of that was on Game Gear is in the game in some capacity. And then they added these 2 arcade games. There's one where you're like in an ambulance and you're driving around Chicago, like taking people to the hospital. And then there's another one where you're on this little minecart thing, and it was basically like you're on this lever and you're pushing and pulling on this lever with the left control stick and the right control stick. And both of those are genuinely cool. So yeah, I've been enjoying Yakuza. So I'm like, if you're somebody who's on the fence, who's like a newer fan, and you were like, I've been hearing all this stuff about it where it's not particularly good or like they changed too much, I'm here to say like it hasn't bothered me at all. And again, I'm saying that as somebody who has not played the original game, but as someone who's going into it blind for the first time, I'm having a good time. Also, everything is Chicago to Roger. No, genuinely, you are in Chicago. It's literally in Chicago. The area in Resident Evil is very clearly inspired by Chicago that we were talking about. But the area that's in that game, that emergency quest ambulance or whatever, is genuinely Chicago.
No, it's not.
It is. I mean, they literally have a giant sign when you're driving in the street.
Hold on, let me figure out. I remember the devs specifically said it was. Yeah, here it is, Gainesville, Florida.
I need more bullets! I need more bullets!
What the fuck was that?
Is Tito here? Who played
Tito,
that?
I don't think Tito is here. Are we getting into Are we gonna get into Pokemon? I think we're ready.
Yes.
We talking about it?
Okay.
All right, let's do this. So
Impressive.
obviously, today, the day we're recording this, is Pokemon Day 2026. We all went into this expecting the big reveal of Gen 10, and that is exactly what we got. But before we got the reveal of Gen 10, we got a lot of other announcements in this Pokemon Presents. First off, this was the longest Pokemon Presents ever, clocking in at 25 minutes.
Because they got
And
about 10 games out right now, bro.
I was gonna ask you, specifically you, because I feel like whenever we do these presents, Shofu's always saying, oh man, this was boring, or I wasn't enjoying this. How did you feel overall about the pacing with this one?
I don't care about pacing, bro. I just want the information that they're giving me. But it was fine.
But
they were skipping around kind of quick though. A lot of those first announcements were pretty brief.
Some things they could have delivered a lot effective. Like the effectiveness of how they delivered stuff could have been a lot better. Like the fucking Champions thing was just a commercial.
That's fine.
And all of the information we were learning from it was after the fact.
But all we needed to know is that it was coming out in April. That's fine. I don't mind the commercial.
Right.
That's so wild though that it's coming out in April with no exact release date. That seems like that
Yeah,
is
it's very
really,
soon,
really
right?
cutting it close.
And,
Yeah.
and like
I mean,
barely any information surrounding the game in general. I feel like we know
and they're
so little
playing
about
worlds
it.
on it. Yeah, it's how are they able to release it this soon and just not have any information? Anyway, we'll get to it though. We're gonna go through everything in order. The first thing we got announced, I thought this was a Game Boy Mini at first. I didn't know what this
Bro,
was. I
if
thought it
this
was a
not
Game
the
Boy
most
yeah.
Mini.
worthless
Red
product I've ever seen, bro.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not worthless. There's value.
No, it
to
is.
it.
I
Yeah,
mean, if you
it's-
want to
it's-
fucking
it's
look,
odd.
if you're a collector, you want to look at the shit, fine. But what's the actual
Yeah.
functionality? Why?
So, Ricky,
it's
let me ask
fucking
you, Ricky.
worthless.
How much do you think it's worth, Ricky?
You know, how much do I think it's worth? 50 cents.
Yes.
How much are they going to charge? Maybe 100.
When you got the price,
Maybe 100.
It's $70.
It's
$70.
$70?
$70.
They could have done to you.
Yo,
Yeah.
70
They could've done much
fucking dollars. You gotta be.
They
$70
could have done
is
much
crazy.
worse.
You
than that.
gotta be
product-
fucking joking.
This
They
product
could've
is
done
when
worse.
you have a kid
It's way
and your
too
kid
much.
comes up to, and you're in Walmart and your kid comes up to you and he goes, "Oh, can we buy this?" And they show it to you and it's that bullshit and you say, "No, put that shit back." That's exactly what that shit is.
$70? You $70 fucking dollars for a fucking piece of plastic that plays 8-bit music? You gotta be fucking kidding me! You gotta be
Someone said-
fucking kidding
Wait,
me!
wait, this is
Does
crazy.
one
Someone
cartridge
said
have
Roger
one
is
song,
buying it.
or
I
does
need to
one cartridge have
clarify.
multiple songs?
I need no. Each cartridge only has one song on it because the back of the
Oh,
cartridge.
Okay, now how
has-
much
yeah,
are the
right,
cartridges
right.
individually? Please tell me.
Oh
No,
my god.
I think
They're
it's
all with
worth
it. They're all with it, right?
Oh,
so
okay,
the way
okay,
it works
okay.
is you basically have this Game Boy, and then you have these 45 cartridges, and each of the cartridges has a song on it from the original Gen 1. And on the back cartridge, because basically when you insert the cartridge into this Game Boy, the back side of the cartridge has an image from the game that then creates a screen on the Game Boy. So it is actually kind of cute the way that they styled everything to make it look like you're playing the game when you're
Not
inserting it, you're at the
$70
right
cute,
moment.
bro.
Yeah, I'm like $70 is
That's
a little
how I
much.
feel.
I saw somebody in the chat saying Roger is buying it. I promise you, I will not be buying it. But if they send me one for free, I will absolutely be talking about it. But otherwise, this is not something I'm buying. This is, it's cute. It's a nice little collectible thing, but no, I don't see myself buying this. You know what this
Breaking
actually
news.
reminded me of?
Breaking news.
Oh. What's on NSO Music? What is it?
Fucking hopefully red and blue because I'm not spending $70 on that shit.
Bro,
Oh, okay.
$70, bro? Why not just go on
They did
YouTube
put-
and play the fucking songs, bro? Everybody got
I think it's,
YouTube.
that
it's
makes
having
too
the
much sense.
physical thing. It's like the box that
Bro,
looks like the old Game
nah,
Boy
this
box.
is-
It's having the little Game
Nah,
Boy
hell no.
for the
Fuck
kids
all
that like
that.
never remembered a Game
Fuck
Boy.
no. Get you a 3D printer and make that shit
It's too
yourself.
much.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, no
Probably
kid
could be.
nowadays is playing on that game. Like, it's fucking 30 years old at this
it's
point.
It's nostalgia at adults. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adults
Yeah,
who
yeah,
have
yeah,
kids
for
like,
sure.
hey,
And
look
what
at
did I
this thing
say
you
all
used to play.
fucking day today? All they do is whip out their fucking gigantic ass nostalgia cock and wave it around. Hey, remember this shit when you were 10? You should buy it right now for $1 million, bro. Get this shit out of my goddamn face, bro.
I mean, we're going to talk about it when we get to Champions. There's specifically a portion of that Champions trailer that I was like, this is the most unrealistic thing Pokemon has ever done because this is not what the people playing Champions are going to look like. But we'll get there when we get there. The one other thing I will say about this game sound collection thing, because again, it is cute still. Like, regardless of if it's too expensive, the one thing I will say about this, and I know Zeph can speak to this as well, it reminded me a lot of the Net Navies. Remember, like, with the Battle Network toys, when Mega Man Battle Network first came out, they sold the Net Navies with the little chips that you would put into the cartridge, and the chip would show, like, what the thing was on the screen, and then you could link it up and play with other people. That is very much what this reminded me of.
The music thing?
Yeah, the game music collection thing.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, you would, like, slot the little things into your Net Navi and then
Yeah.
plug the little cartridges in. Yeah, it was very... And it looks about the same size, because this thing is definitely mini compared to a Game Boy. You can see the box that has Pokemon Center on it if you look on the website, and the cartridges are all pretty small, so... But moving on from the Game Sound Collection, which was the first announcement, we then got some more news about Pokemon Worlds, talking about the championships, once again clarifying that Pokemon Champions is going to be the game that is going to be played for VGC primarily. We got a cameo from Camsteady during this, which was very funny to see during that portion. And then we got the artwork for Worlds as well, which is basically they're going with the red and blue theming with dual artwork. The blue side is like space themed, and I don't even know like what the red side is supposed to be.
Democrats.
Like. Well, Democrats are blue and Republicans are red.
Oh, I don't
think
fucking
that's what
know.
it is. Yeah,
You
it's
got
like,
your Easter Philly.
Liberals.
that's when are we gonna get Pokemon liberal and Pokemon conservative?
How about we not? I think that
It'd be crazy. You have like the legend for one is a donkey and the legend for the other one's an elephant. That would actually be fire, dude.
Now that would be funny, but like, but otherwise,
That would be
well,
awesome. Legitimately, they could do a whole thing. Yeah.
I
that'd be
wonder
great.
what the villains in that game would be.
Gee, I wonder. He'll probably have a young goose, is my guess. Anyway, so moving on. Moving on, we got the artwork from Worlds. And then we actually got some pretty cool announcements. One is about the TCG. Now, I actually don't fully understand this. If someone can explain this to me either in the chat
This
or
is,
somebody
hey,
in the
remember
call.
the thing we did years ago?
Hey,
that
what I
you
just
liked?
tell you? Remember
let's pander again
the
for
long
nostalgia.
ass nostalgia cock, bro. Wave it around.
But the other half of it is also, hey, you know all of those greasy 35-year-olds that are buying up all of our product and you can't buy it at a normal price? Well, we're gonna release this pack that's gonna suffer from the same problem.
So what? But what is this? Because it's
seems
reprints
like
of
it's
old
just-
cards,
it's a
right?
reprint of
It's
old
just
favorite
reprints.
cards.
Yeah.
Which is
But
like Pokemon never does.
But
this,
they made
basically.
like
So you're getting like
metallic
no,
Mewtwo.
because yeah, it looks like there's a new mechanic at the end with the Mewtwo. Looks like a new thing. They didn't
Right.
actually
It's
tell
like
us.
multi-type or
But the
something.
rest is
that they've
like
shown.
reprints. You got like the original
it's just-
Charizard, original Pikachu. You got a E-reader,
Tag
Lugia.
teams, e-reader cards. Yeah, it's just like
yeah, the tag
all of
team
the-
GX. I saw Shofu.
the
You were
gimmicks
hyped
of
about
them.
that.
Huh?
The Zekrom Pikachu card.
I wasn't hype.
I was
I've
surprised.
never seen it before, and it looked cool because I've
Oh,
never
oh, oh.
seen a Pokemon card with two Pokemon in it together that are.
Some of these are kind of wild though, because the Arceus V-Star card is only from like a couple years ago. So I feel like I would be. Well,
Again,
so
they're
is, to be
trying,
fair,
they're
the
trying
Sword
to
and Shield one.
alleviate the scalping prices for the
Yeah.
current market, but I don't think this is going to solve anything when it's just. I mean, maybe it
It-
will on
it
some
kind
things,
of
but
will,
I don't.
'cause,
I don't know
like,
by
yeah.
how much.
Probably just a
But we'll-
little. It'll just make the original ones not as expensive, but they'll still be
Yeah.
the originals, so they'll still be more expensive because of that. But it'll
We'll
come down a
see.
bit because they're more. There's more of them out
Because
there.
even the current set with like that, there's like this new Gengar card that's like going for $1,000 or something like that. I'm like,
That's crazy.
why would a Pokemon card go for $1,000? I don't understand the market for that stuff.
It's also weird because in Pokemon, like stuff just rotates out. Like I can see in a game like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic, old cards holding value where you can always keep playing them, but Pokemon constantly rotates out what is competitively playable. So it's literally just this card. It looks nice half the time with Pokemon.
We'll see.
Because they also didn't give a exact release date for that set either. They just were like,
No.
"Oh, we're gonna have this 30th anniversary thing in 2026. Look forward to it."
I mean, technically, Yu-Gi-Oh did this too. Yu-Gi-Oh 25th anniversary. They've been doing the
Full arts.
it's not like yeah
Yeah,
did, like, a
they're
new
doing
full arts thing.
Overdrive or not Overdrive.
Oh.
Sorry, they're doing Over Art, where they're introducing like what Pokemon does with their full arts, but
Yeah, like the
their
borderless
their
cards
style
for
is
Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
the art of the card will go over the Yu-Gi-Oh frames.
See, I think if this new set had borderless versions of old classic cards, like the old Charizard or the old Pikachu,
Yeah.
and they built around that, that would have been cool. I think the Pikachu, they actually have done that before. But the Charizard, I don't believe they had, or some of the other ones. So that would have been cool.
Oh, that was the
Um,
other thing. Oh, wait, real fast. What other? Like Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
They
yeah,
did
yeah,
something
go ahead.
similar to this called the Rarity Collection, which literally they took old cards that were like staples, and they just like they don't really reprint them, and they just reprinted them with a ton of different like. So they had base prints of them. They were all like all of them were hollow at a minimum. Then there were different versions of hollow, and you wanted like the like anniversary stamped hollow was like the highest one, and every single card could be like that. So it's just like tons of old cards that you wanted them, like they're staples that you want to get a whole set of them, and this box just has all of them. So like it took the price of all of them and lowered them, but they still had chase cards you could go for. So I
It's
think
funny
this might
too
be like
because
that.
some of these cards that were in this, I believe, were also reprinted in that collection that came out last year.
Oh, the 151.
No, not the 151. There was the box. Some people might not even remember this. There was like the deluxe box that you bought that it was like a
The
board game
Charizard
box.
ETB.
Yeah. No. It was a like Pokemon trading card
It
box
came with 2
that
decks,
had
right?
yes, it was the Venusaur deck and the Charizard. No, it was 3 decks actually. I think it was Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise, and it was all of the original cards from the base set. in there.
Oh,
And you get, like, the
that's
pre-made deck.
generations. That's generations.
I don't think it was a set. I think it was like a thing that you could buy on the Pokemon
No, because
Center.
it was also a set where they did the same thing with the packs.
Oh. Because I knew Celebration did something like that, but
Yeah, but
Generations. Okay.
yeah, it's like XY generation or something like that. Like
Got it.
when they were releasing the Gen 6 cards, that's when they did the reprints of the base 151. Because I remember the Charizard, like everyone was talking about it again because it got reprinted.
Speaking of reprints, re-rolls, things like that, the Pokemon Go event seemingly is bringing back
Ass.
a bunch of Pokemon.
He said ass.
It's
So
ass.
I didn't
talking.
I'm just saying it's ass.
What are they
I didn't
doing?
realize that Pokemon went away. in Pokemon
They
Go.
do
Like, you just
nothing,
get them.
Roger. What they do is they go, hey, every year we're gonna roll out the same raids for every player globally. Oh, you couldn't go. Yeah, you couldn't go to the one in person. You poor fuck. So you don't get all the cool shit. So we're gonna do it at a minimal scale online, but you're gonna have to pay a fuck ton to do all the raids and get the rewards for them.
Or you could have a friend that went to Go Tour that like is sending you the gifts every day that you've been opening.
No, that's like that's not comparable. I know what you mean, but it's not comparable at all.
I'm just saying. What happened? We got the Pokemon Masters reveal of Red with the old Sugimari
That
art. I thought that was
sick.
kind of cool.
That was hard.
That was super cool looking.
That was hard.
I don't know
Have
why
you guys-
Masters trailers always go hard as fuck. Like the last
Have
one,
you heard the
remember there
music?
was the Gen 3 thing, and I thought it was gonna be a new fucking game.
Oh yeah, the Gen 3 one was pretty cool.
Yeah, the
No,
red
that-
music is sick as well.
It's really good. It basically remixes a bunch of the old Gen 1 songs.
It remixes
then they
Pallet
have,
Town,
yep.
the E4 theme, and then Red's battle, I think.
It's fire. Very cool. I'm still not going to play this game, but I think it's awesome.
Yeah, like Masters is just like such a. The execution of that game isn't great, but they always have good content. For
Is
like,
it-
good content if you like Pokemon? That's what's kind
Is it the same format like Heroes?
No.
Okay.
It's like so you haven't played Grand Blue, but it's a grind kind of game because
Oh,
to
okay.
me it's very similar to Grand Blue because it's like they even added stuff that Grand Blue has where you're taking characters, you're grinding up weapons. In this game, it's like equipment and stuff you put on them. You have to grind those up in raids, then you get stronger stats. Then they added like a rotating weekly thing like the Hoyo games have. So now there's this thing that resets every week that you go and run it. But then they put in the last Red, like the very first anniversary Red, and he was just broken. He literally could do everything. There was no reason not to run him. So they had to redesign the game because he was so strong. And it's just like, yeah, no, I fell off at that point. Like, I people still like it. And, hey, they're all voiced. So that's like the only game where like the voice that spoke at the end is technically Red's voice in that game.
People still like, by the way, McDareth,
Mhm.
Pokemon Cafe Remix. There's a lot of people out there still playing that game. We got a new event in Pokemon Cafe Remix with the starters.
Wait.
All have
Does anybody here know a single person that plays that game?
Nah, yeah.
I like it. I don't play every day, obviously.
Oh, you play it, though.
You know, I actually.
You actively play
Yeah, you know
it?
when I play it? I'll tell you when I play it. I play it once a year, the day after Pokemon Day, to get the thing, and then I don't play it.
When they remind you that it exists.
That's literally when I play it.
I just realized, right? They didn't even talk about Pokemon Friends at all.
Who cares?
What the fuck is
Pokemon
Pokemon
Friends? What is Pokemon
bro?
Friends?
That was that
Ooh.
daily think thing they released, where it's like you're supposed to log in every day.
Man,
and help you
they
think.
they probably
fuck
forgot
that
that shit
game.
exists too.
I think if you play Pokemon Friends, you got to get some actual.
That's for
friends.
sure a
That's what I
throw.
think.
That's for sure a throwaway.
Like, I played it like on the first day, saw what it was about, I was like, yeah, I'm not playing this. Just turned it off. And it was just like
That's what they
I
did
just
too at
remind
the
you, they
fucking
literally did not talk about it at all.
Pokemon company. They said, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, but Cafe Remix is actually genuinely pretty cute. But again, I don't play regularly. But I
They're-
do genuinely play to get the
The
little
one
cute
thing I
things.
saw was there was like a Gen 1 like sticker where like it was the surfing sprite or something.
Mhm, mhm.
I thought that was pretty cool.
It is. Yeah.
I just love that Cafe Remix shows up every time without fail.
Oh yeah, of course.
I
I mean,
think-
there
I
must
think
be
that's-
enough people that play it for it
I just
to
think that's so
warrant
funny.
showing up. What else was on this? Let's see. Oh, Pokemon Sleep. What was this? Don't you play Sleep, McDareth?
Yeah.
They added Mew.
So I think they're like beating around the bush with it because it's updated in the game. I'm pretty sure it's like you do these challenges and then you can get Mew. But right now it's like whenever you go to sleep, one of your Pokemon, probably the one that's going to give you the most points, will have Mew pop up in the picture. You have to slowly get more and more pictures of Mew. You have 30 days. And then I think you're going to be able to get Mew.
Got it.
Is how this is going to play out.
And then speaking of Pokemon games where you're trying to get the most points, we got Shofu's favorite game, Pokemon Unite. We got Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno coming to Pokemon Unite. And
wasn't Zapdos in the game already?
He was a boss.
He was a raid character. But now
Oh,
they're
so now
adding
these are
Meganium, Typhlosion, and Feraligatr. They still don't have a Switch 2 version of this game. The icon is still Booty Cheeks, and so I will not be playing this.
I wouldn't play it if they had a Switch 2 version and a good icon. That shit
I would.
stinks. It's a 2-pack of ass.
Okay, hear me out.
You know
Hear
what
me out.
isn't, though?
What?
Oh, no, hold on.
Oh,
Hear
go
me out.
ahead.
Hear
No,
me
you
out.
want to talk about it more? Go ahead.
Shofu, would you play Unite if it was Smite but Pokemon?
Is it still Smite?
Yeah.
Then yes, of course.
Not like 1-to-1. Like, let's say there's some like
closer to
there's some
Smite.
slight fuck shit in there.
Well,
but
it's not. That's not even what. That's not even
game.
why I don't like Unite though. Unite is just it has zero depth as a competitive game. There's a shit ton of characters, but like as far as I remember, you can't like specify your build in game. You have to do it beforehand, which is stupid because you don't know what you're gonna be up against. And for the love of God, put the fucking score on the goddamn screen, bro. Why am I playing a game? How can you say a game is competitive when you don't even know the fucking score? It's a fucking coin toss if you're up or not. It's stupid. What? I can't take that shit seriously.
How many years has the game been out that they still haven't fixed that?
Oh, I mean, it's been pre-COVID.
It's just it's a design of
2019,
the
I think?
game. That's just how the game has been. That's how they want to run it. They don't.
Actually, genuine. I'm gonna look this. Oh no.
It's not something that.
No,
it doesn't need to be
Pokemon
fixed
Unite.
in the
Pokemon came out the year after COVID. It was 2021 in July.
I thought
It was big. It was a Pokemon MOBA, so of course it was big at the
Yeah, of
start. But
course.
like I think
Yeah.
people just kind of fell off because like Unite as a spectator sport, I think is not that good because like what Shofu's saying, there's no like I feel like it's the same problem Heroes of the Storm had. Heroes of the Storm was specifically designed to be a team game and not a game where you could be just a good as fuck and carry your team. That's kind of Unite. Your team matters up to a point where it's hard to have like a star player who is just so good because like these kind of games, you want to see someone who's just that good. Like that's like
You want to see the faker.
Yeah, it's you can't.
I mean,
really
I was that
outplace it.
for Talonflame the first week, but then obviously we all dropped off playing.
okay. Anyway,
Oh,
Roger was dropped down the stairs.
Dang. You know who wasn't though?
Who?
It's a weird segue. I have no idea. I was going to say Arvin, but that doesn't make any sense. I was going to say Arvin because he's the immersive art for Pokemon TCG Pockets new set, which, thank goodness, is under 100 cards. Thank goodness. Because that last set, bro, I feel like I've been pulling on that last set to get a couple rares.
Not finished.
And I am not even close to being finished with it.
I will
I'm
be
glad.
so
I'm on like
honest.
I've been on like 130 something for so long. I've pulled so much.
I
Like it's
stopped
pretty
playing
much
my
as much
And
as
we've
you can
been
as free to
trading.
play.
Because I've been sending you stuff on share and like trading with you. I know Ricky, same thing. We've been sharing with each other. I was sharing with Reagan. I'm like, I still am missing rares from that last set. I don't know what was going on with like the rarity of that set, but it was like you get the immersive before you get half of the rares in the last set. It was crazy. But no, we got this new set.
I don't know how you guys like. I don't. What's the meta like now? Because I haven't played since the Entei Raikou Suicune set.
not gonna lie with you, I have not played competitive in that game for so long, or just ranked.
So as someone that I literally just did a ranked run to master, the deck that I most commonly ran into was Mega Absol EX plus Hydreigon.
Till this day,
That one's very good.
That's
Yeah,
like
that
two-
was
it got better because people have been running the poison barb and they've been using the lucky ice pop on the Hydreigon, so it just restores his HP.
Yep. Yeah, that one's good. I feel like weirdly enough, the Mewtwo Gardevoir shows up quite a bit still too. Even though
Yeah.
that's like such an early deck, I feel like I see that a lot.
Well, because they have
I
Mewtwo,
also
they have a God of War EX, Mega God of War EX now,
right,
which is
right,
kind of
right,
the
right.
front runner for that.
I feel like the megas in general are seen a lot. Like I think the Mega
Yeah.
Gyarados is pretty common. The one that like doesn't it knock out 10 of your cards or something? Like it throws them in the discard pile. That one's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. And then
You mill like a
the
fourth of your
Charizard.
deck if it attacks.
It's like the Mega Charizard deck that has the Entei, where you put the Entei in the main slot and then you get your draw
you just
from
free
the Entei,
draws,
and then you
yeah.
just build up your Charizard. And by that point, it does like 250 with a couple energy. You're just like obliterating everything.
So, what is your both of your opinions on the megas? Because like I have not done any like battles since they put them in. Do you think they're healthy for the game or like?
Yeah, I mean, like I play with the Mega Charizard deck, but I also pretty regularly am able to still like troll with the Mag Cargo deck and can still get out of like Great and Ultra Ball usually just with that because people don't expect it, and then you're dropping 200 and just obliterating them with like a single Slugma Mag Cargo. But no, I feel like it's still pretty manageable, and actually I kind of like the Megas. I don't know how you feel about it, Viram, but I feel like it's added a fun spin when you're playing unranked.
I think there's the past couple of metas, there's been a decent variety of decks for the most part. A lot of them have been centering around the megas, but there's been some genuinely like really solid like non-mega, non-EX decks as well, because they've been making some really strong cards. Like as I mentioned, the Hydreigon, even though it has the Mega Absolute EX, the Hydreigon is the star of that deck. It is the powerhouse that just deals all the damage. The new Chandelure is really cool, which its damage scales based on the number of trainer cards in your discard pile. So like the idea is you use a bunch of your trainer cards early on, you have the Chandelure out, and then it just nukes whatever's in front of it for like 200 damage. So yeah, I think compared to before, there's still some frustrating cards. The new Lucky Ice Pop is genuinely really annoying. It is like the most blatant example of power creep in the game.
Sure.
Because it is literally just the potion, but better with no strings attached.
Right. That you could just potentially get back and use multiple times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good. I also feel like the meta is mostly in a place where I'm enjoying it. Like I rarely find myself super annoyed. I think once you're like higher up in ranked, it can get kind of annoying, but then usually by that point, if like I'm not specifically going for a run, I'm like, whatever, it's fine. You know, I could just come back to this and play it later. But I think just playing casually or like doing the little event drops that they've been doing, I think it's one thing they changed, which I love, is that now when you play enough of the like event matches, so long as you've played enough of them, if you still haven't gotten the promo, you can just straight up buy your promo with the things that you get from playing the free matches.
That's
I love that.
That is really good.
That is a great change. And
I wanted like two of the Cinderace, so I'd only end up getting one, so I could just grab the other one.
Yeah. And I also kind of feel like some of the stuff they've been giving you with those is pretty decent. Like that Metacham is fun. Obviously, it's like situational because you don't want to use a 2 energy deck usually. But it's still fun, you know. If you're just playing casually, there's cool things with the cards they're introducing. And
like you really say that, and it's like that's such an unfortunate way where this game is designed. That like dual energy is just like added. It isn't good because you're not drawing it. You know, you don't have a way to like fix the fact you just get unlucky.
Yeah, there have been some things that have helped kind of stabilize it a bit. The babies in particular have helped, like stuff like Mantike, Pichu. Those have helped. Yep.
Like the way I did it was like when you could do Giratina and just like move the energy off of him to someone else.
Yeah.
You could
still Shadow's Giratina Darkrai. Giratina Darkrai still holding it down to this day. That's actually the deck that got me to Master Rank.
That tells you how OP
this season.
It was to begin with.
Yeah, no, that deck is still. This guy's got to be crazy. Like the way that game works, it's got to be just insane. Like I wanted to try Tyrantrum, where it's like he just does tons of damage for every Pokemon you have less than your opponent. That are like Cinderace because I like them, but I wasn't sure how good they'd actually be now.
I haven't tried it yet, but I know the new Goldango card that they added with this, if it plays anything like the actual game. Yeah. I think if you pair that with like the old Dialga decks, you know, where you would like get the steel energy on something. Like, oh my gosh, bro. You throw that in there with like a Skarmory that does one that you throw a poison barb on, a couple Dialga, and you just feed into this Goldango that does crazy amounts of damage. That could probably be pretty good. So yeah, I'm excited for that one as well.
How are you guys, real quick? How are you guys dealing with like them still only having 25 decks that you can build for like as a preset? Did you delete all your old ones?
I get rid of
I
some of my old ones.
Yeah, I get rid of mine too. Ones that I'm
Oh
not
wow.
actively using. I still keep like there's a couple core ones that I have never gotten rid of. I've never gotten rid of the Gardevoir one. I feel like that one's really solid. The Dialga one, I always have a variation of. That one's really good. The Charizard ones. The Darkrai Giratina that Viren brought up. That's another like that.
That just
That's one if
goes.
you're like
Yeah.
struggling, you just go, I'm breaking this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Climb
finally
up a
built
couple
that
ranks.
after I never pulled Darkrai for ages, and then finally
Yeah.
I could get him, so I have that deck as an extra one.
That one's good. You
I
know what's
got
actually
a shiny Giratina and 2 shiny Darkrai from the EX pack.
nice.
So
You
Nice.
dog.
yeah.
You dog. Okay.
I feel like
You
the
know,
Jump Bluff, like variations of the Jump Bluff deck with the Butterfree that heals you is also pretty good. Where the Jump Bluff just can go back to the bench constantly and swap around and do some damage. Um, that's still a pretty solid deck for me too. I think when you're doing like grass decks, but no, overall, I mean, I gotta say, like more so than any of the other spin-off like mobile games that they're constantly updating, I do feel
mhm.
like I do come back to this one still every day genuinely. And like I
Yeah.
like it. Like I have fun
Yeah.
with it when I'm sitting on the train or traveling or whatever, like sitting at the airport. It's fun.
I think
So
we
even when I'm
called it
sitting at
when it
home,
first came out. We
yeah.
called it when it first came out that it was going to be one of the ones. But yeah.
But didn't we had a conversation about this where it was like, yeah, but you could just play TCG Live, right? Because that's on your
Yeah.
phone, and that's. But I think the thing that I came to realize through playing Pocket is that TCG Live sometimes you can get trapped in a match that can like take you 40 minutes, right? You,
Forever.
you have something else you got to do, you're
Yeah.
out of there. Whereas like the 20 turns, 20 cards, quick stuff that you're doing with these matches, you are in and out very quickly
Yeah,
within
it's
like
way more
10
approachable.
minutes.
Like if
Yeah,
you've never
yeah.
played Pokemon TCG, Pocket is way easier just to play and figure out.
And even if you don't play it, just the collecting aspect just feels kind
Yeah,
of
that's what I've been
rewarding.
doing basically, just opening the
Yeah.
game,
You do
drawing.
your
It's,
daily,
yeah.
whatever, and then
And
you're like,
I
yeah,
feel for the most part still, if you are somebody who is like free to play and you're going through your events and going through your single player stuff, you can still, especially with like the way that they change sharing and trading, you
yeah, it's
can
fair.
pretty much get through every single one of like at least the base cards in every set by the
Yeah.
time the next set comes out. It's pretty easy to do.
Unless you're just unlucky.
Right.
Which
Or
can
you're just
definitely
like not
happen,
good when
but
you're doing the like single player stuff. You know, if you're struggling, you
Or
don't have
you're
a deck
just
that's
not
ready.
good.
Well, no, I don't mean
It's-
I don't mean that as a slight. I just mean like you're not used to the game and you're trying to do the single player things that unlock the extra hourglasses, you know.
I mean,
And you
that's
just
a
can't
good
do it.
point, though. I didn't think about like if you didn't pull in some of those original sets, getting the Pocket might be pretty hard because
Yeah.
like no Cyrus, no.
But one thing that they did do is they added like this thing where you get like you can
Core
guarantee
cards or something.
specific core helpful cards like
Yes.
Copycat and a couple of others. That card, by the way, is incredible. That's one of the best cards I've ever added. The Copycat,
Yeah, really good.
crazy
Really good.
card. But yeah, I think they did that, and I wouldn't be surprised if they like continued doing that.
Yeah, they definitely
They've
should.
yeah, they've done stuff to help people who are new to the game catch up.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
not lagging behind too.
Well,
too
also
badly.
that was the other announcement that came out of this is not only did they announce, you know, now today the new set is out, the Paldean Forces one, but they
Mhm.
also said that now there's this event going on where if you check in and log in, you'll essentially get 3 equivalents of 10 pulls with your
Yeah.
hourglasses, which is nice. So,
Huge.
you know, if you're looking to build up a set or you're trying to get a card from an old one that you just were missing cards from still, you can utilize those hourglasses and essentially I think it's going on for the next month, right?
30
Right,
days.
like,
Yeah,
and
it's 30 days.
You
Yeah,
need to
30
log
yeah.
in for 30 days, but the event lasts for like 100 and something.
Okay.
But
that's
for 30
crazy.
days, so long as you're able to log in, you will eventually get the
The
3 10 pulls,
hourglasses.
which is very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, so
And
now
you're
is
getting
actually a good time to get in if you are not playing it. And
boosters
again,
too.
the meta's pretty balanced right now, so yeah, you might be all right. I didn't think we'd go on a yap session about Pokemon TCG Pocket, but that was actually very lovely. That was a good discussion.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into a good announcement. This was solid. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness coming
Where the
to
fuck is
GameCube NSO in
Coliseum?
March.
Yeah, it
Very
is strange
weird
that that's
choice.
coming before Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm happy it's here. Still very cool, you know, getting Dark Lugia. That's
it's
gonna
nice
be
to finally
fun.
get an idea
they
of when it actually comes out.
Did they say it's
Yeah.
gonna be home compatible?
No mention
Uh,
of it. I doubt it.
I doubt it. Yeah, because usually the NSO stuff, it's not going to be home compatible. Like Stadium isn't home compatible when you unlock this stuff
Well,
from the
that's
Gym
true.
Leader
Yeah.
Castle. Eventually, I don't know. I see a world in which like just hold on to your save data because I could see something in the future of them being like, we've now added home compatibility for any of the NSO games. But
That
yeah,
would be
for now,
crazy.
it's
Like,
not.
imagine, like, they I don't know why I fucked up on release. They release like OG red, blue, and gold, silver, and all that, and then they can take the save data from those games onto the NSO with Stadium, and you can inject those save files onto Stadium.
That would be fire. I would love that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Or even getting like a Dark Lugia in an actual modern game would be sick. Have the Shadow Lugia
Yeah, that
flying
would be
around.
cool.
That would be very cool. But yeah, we got confirmation this is coming in March. So March is a big Pokemon month. We're gonna have Pokemon XD. We're gonna have Pokopia, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But a lot of big games. And then of course they shadow dropped today. We already knew this was coming, but they still did it anyway. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green are now available, and they confirmed what was rumored beforehand, which is that those games are Pokemon Home compatible. So if you're playing through them, you can carry over your Gen 1, technically Gen 3 Pokemon into Pokemon Home. So there you go.
You can
One thing
also
I
get
saw-
Lugia and Deoxys.
Yeah.
Oh, they added the little events?
Yeah, when
Once
you
you,
beat
once
the
you
Elite
beat
Four.
the Elite Four, the tickets get put into your bag and you can go get them, and they're not shiny.
Oh,
enough,
that's
by the way.
awesome. Did they announce that during the Pokemon
No, a
Presents? That was the
speedrunner
announcement.
found
someone
it out.
speed ran the game.
Whoa, that's awesome. Cool. All right. And then you can transfer those, obviously, then. So Lugia
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Deoxys go in your home. Great. Then we got the announcement that Pokemon Champions is coming out in April. Still no exact release date. And then
There
it's
is a
coming to
lot of
mobile.
champions information that came out.
Yeah,
after.
that's why I was like, I was very like annoyed that it was a commercial, and then all this info just was dumped online afterwards.
If
So
there's a
what
battle pass,
exactly got announced? Go ahead. Yeah, talk about it, Zeph.
I mean, I don't know all of it. Like they showed a whole bunch of characters. They showed a battle pass. Yeah, I don't know. That's about like I don't know the exact details because I'm not super into Champion, or is it Champions?
Yeah,
VGC, you mean?
Champions.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about Champions. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it, but a lot of info came out afterwards talking about, I guess, because it was all in Japanese, so I couldn't read it.
We found out the abilities for Mega Chestnut, Delphox, and Greninja as well.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they?
So
They
Mega
all stay the
Chestnut is
same, but
yeah, they say the same. So Mega Mega
Delphox
Delphox gets
changes.
Levitate, but Mega Chestnut gets Bulletproof. Mega Greninja gets Protean.
yeah, which I think was
Yeah, that
expected
Mega
for
Greninja's crazy,
them
Yeah.
because those abilities are pretty strong already.
What does Bulletproof do again?
It makes you completely immune to like bomb and ball based moves. So like sludge
okay.
bomb,
Like-
shadow
Sludge
ball.
Bomb,
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's so
The
random.
weird thing about this, though,
Yeah.
is, I don't know if you guys noticed this when they showed the footage, right? They showed like the Switch game, and then they said the mobile one's coming out later. But some of the actual, like the look when they were playing on mobile for that little section where they're on the bus, looks actually pretty nice. Like graphically, I thought looked pretty decent. But I'm wondering if like that is gonna look like that on a Switch 2 when you're playing. What is this? What you just linked? What is this?
It's a shot
Is
from the
that from
trailer.
the? Is that from the trailer? I didn't know.
Dude, it's just like just the grin on the guy's face as he's showing off his EV trained fucking chestnut, max attack, max HP, adamant with close combat and woodhammer and stone edge.
That's who's spending
fair,
thousands of dollars.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a lot more believable than like the 4 kids sitting around playing on a Switch, because that is not the audience for this.
Roger, when
The
you said
audience for
bus,
this is
I
definitely that
remember
guy.
when I was watching it, when they did that bus section, I made a joke about how like they're actually like about to drive off a cliff and all of those champion players are about to just perish. And I was watching on Twitch, and the moment I made that joke, the stream cut out. And I was like, oh my god.
So I was gonna ask, that happened during Champions then? Because
Yeah.
I was watching on YouTube and nothing ever cut out, but then half
No,
my
it only
chat was
happened
like,
on
oh,
Twitch.
Twitch is gone. That's also wild because Twitch was apparently ahead by like a minute for a long time.
Oh yeah,
were
because
saying
the
that
YouTube
Twitch stream
started
was
at
ending for about a
9:01.
minute.
I don't know
Very
why
Yeah,
they
because
did it at
YouTube does
9:01,
that.
but they did it at
YouTube does that
9:01.
YouTube's
countdown.
premiere, YouTube's premiere.
Oh,
If
right,
you wanted
right.
if you want
Well-
to premiere something actually, you have to delay it by whatever your premiere countdown is.
Well, they did it wrong though. They delayed it. They did it at 9:01 instead of 8:59. so it was.
No,
And
they
then
probably
still had the
did
countdown.
it at 9, and then the
No,
countdown happened.
The time, no. I when I was watching
The
it,
stream
timer
went
was-
up at
'cause I was
9:01.
watching
Yeah, the stream
Yeah.
literally said it starts
Oh.
at 9:01 and it started at
Interesting.
9:01 and then did a minute counter. They just did it wrong. It's very weird.
That was very strange.
One thing with champions, so we learned that. Let me pull this. Someone linked this to me with Pokemon Home and Champions. Since you technically don't like Champions links to Home, you don't transfer. So Champions will look at the Pokemon that's in Home. It lets you let them visit in quotes, and then you can train them in Champions, but they don't technically exist in Champions. It has to be a Pokemon that is in Champions, and you can just pull them from Home. But you can keep pulling the same one. You keep your training, and if that Pokemon somehow changes, you lose all the training.
Wait, real quick, just to clarify again.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can
forward this.
train your mirrored Pokemon from Home in Champions, right? And if you
Yes.
trade out from Home that Pokemon after you've done the training doesn't stay on them? Or does the training stay so long as you haven't changed that Pokemon since you've trained them in Champions?
No, yeah. Training underwritten in Pokemon Champions won't carry the Pokemon Home, but if the same Pokemon visits Pokemon Champions again, any training they receive will be saved.
I see. Okay, that's
And
that's
this
what
is
I want
if
to
a
know.
Pokemon leaves Pokemon Champions and returns in a different form, the results of any training that Pokemon has undergone will be lost.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
That's
it's
So really,
kind of
if you're competing in
anti-gen.
Champions, yeah, right.
yeah. If you're only playing in Champions, once you put them in Home, you're completely fine. It's just like
Also,
if they move.
I
in some
looked up
way.
the while you were talking, I looked up the artwork of those other two characters that they had. There's like the cowgirl character, and then there's the
There's like
there's
the
like
main
the other
champion girl, and then there's the
Yeah, the
guy.
main
The
champion.
girl or there's a wrestler.
Yeah.
The designs are really nice, actually. Like the trainer
Yeah.
designs look
They're
pretty
more like
good.
ZA designs than they are like
Yeah, I would
Scarlet
say
and Violet designs.
yeah, the trainer designs of Pokemon have been pretty well since Gen 9.
Yeah, thanks.
Hmm.
Now, I
Go ahead.
No,
Yes.
go ahead. No, you good.
No. I'm glad you're talking. Please continue.
It's crazy.
¿Dónde está los biblioteca? No, it's la biblioteca. Yeah, that's better.
Leave that where's my secret Santa? Where's my secret Santa?
Is he getting tongue-tied? What's happening to him? He's having a
Like,
seizure.
what's going on here?
What's happening to him?
You're just asking where the library was, and then you went off.
Yeah,
Wait,
just
what were you
switched
gonna
to
say?
Spanish?
Nah, it's okay. I said I'll go after you, bro. Don't worry about what I was gonna say, dog.
But I have nothing to say. I have nothing. That's why I threw it to you. I have nothing to say. I'm curious.
Bro, this is like sixth grader conversation. Like, come on,
Well, I
man.
have something to say.
All right. Well, then
I have
we're gonna move on then from Pokemon Champions if there's nothing else, and we'll talk a little bit. Well, a very little bit about ZA because they announced Mega Garchomp Z, which I genuinely thought was already in the game.
Yeah, that
I
was a
did not know
confusing
this was an
trailer.
announcement.
Like the fact they're showing stuff you already see, then show this one's like, wait, did I just miss this? Like, no, this is new.
I thought they were announcing a completely new DLC, and then I realized no, it's just
Bro, it better.
Fucking
Bro,
Garchomp.
if it was a new DLC, I would have been. I would have been so mad, bro. Did anybody play that shit?
I played for a little bit, then I stopped
Bro,
because I did
the
not like the
DLC was
It was bad.
fucking boring garbage, bro. Holy crap!
It was literally just busy work and then a boss fight and then busy work.
Bro,
and
it
then a
was. It's
boss
not
fight.
even that it was busy work. It was busy work, but it was the same shit you was already doing doing on a regular game.
yeah, but you can get a Pokemon to level 200 though.
Bro, it's literally they just slapped
that was not fun to me
Bro,
though. I did not
but,
enjoy
bro,
doing
that shit was so stupid. It wasn't even the point of that. and then
It's like the main game I thought was really good. Like I thought ZA
I had
was
fun with
actually
the.
really
I had a
enjoyable.
good
playing that
time
shit
with
right
the
now.
regular
No,
game.
ZA was fine. The
Yeah.
DLC sucked.
I like ZA,
Yeah, the
but why
DLC
am I
though.
on the DLC that I paid $30 for doing the same shit I was doing on the regular game?
Yeah, that shit should not have been
in
$30.
a black and white version of the place I was already in. Why am I still sneaking up behind
Right.
trainers in hyperspace? What the fuck? What are they even doing here? Shit was stupid.
So the way I'm understanding this then also is that the Garchomp, the new form of Garchomp, you get that by playing online, right? It's going to be the same way that you got some
It
of
said
the
it
other
was a
stones.
No,
mystery
it's
gift.
literally a mystery gift. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
just
free.
log in during.
Oh,
I think they give you a year to claim it, so you just have to boot up the game and just claim the.
As if
Garchomp
that
thing.
would ever get me back on that fuck ass game, bro. Never boot up
do
the
the
game.
Megastones carry over? Like if you change something in a home? So like would this be the only way that you get Mega Garchomp Z? Is by getting the mystery gift and then transferring it? Or does that stuff not
I mean,
transfer either?
we
Oh
won't
no,
know that
no,
until
you
we-
can't.
Can't
Wait a minute.
Can't you not
You
send
can't
held
transfer
items
yet.
to home?
We wouldn't even know.
Well, no, I
until
don't-
it was-
Can you even transfer ZA stuff into home yet?
No, not yet.
Oh,
But either way, your items don't transfer into champions.
dang.
Yeah, you have to wait for events to get Mega Stones unless it's in like the battle pass or some shit. Like that battle pass thing shows Embor and his Mega Stone.
So then is this Garchomp gonna have levitate when it's Mega? Because it's
Maybe.
flying
I don't
around.
get the
It might.
Who knows?
if
man?
I don't get the DLC, can I get the megas in the DLC?
No.
From
No, you
somebody
need
else?
the DLC.
No, you need the DLC.
That shit is so, bro. It's
Oh wait, no,
just-
yeah, you can get it from like, well, you can't use it in game, I don't think, but you can get it from someone. Is there online trading in ZA?
Mm-hmm.
There is, but you can't trade held items, can you?
Can you? I don't know.
Like I don't think you can trade it.
You
No,
have
in
to
fact,
because that's
not a
that's
Mega
how you
Stone.
Oh, well, with Megas, I don't know, but
yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you could trade a Mega Stone. I mean, that'd be crazy if you just have a friend that has the game and then you just trade all the Mega Stones to your friend that doesn't have the DLC, and
That's
just
what I was
unlock
hoping.
more of them on a new save file or something. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. Of course.
How are we feeling about this Garchomp design then? What's the over under?
I thought it just looked like normal Garchomp.
It's pretty
Am I
much
crazy?
just normal Garchomp with some.
Yeah,
with
it's
some bells
just
and whistles.
Garchomp, but with longer sides and
in a Dragapult head.
the more different, like more drastic jets and more markings on him.
And finally, actually, the fact that he can hover in the air, a version of him shows that. Besides just randomly flying in Scarlet and Violet.
But does he look like the letter Z though?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Now, one
Depends
guy's got
on-
Taco's got a good argument though with the X and Y Pokemon looking like X's and Y's. A lot of them do. Like when you flip Mega Camera upside down, and it's Y, it does kind of look like Y a little bit. I don't
You
hate
gotta
that.
do all that.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You don't have to do though to get a really cool new
Huh?
Pokemon. You don't have to do anything crazy to get DJ Rotom in Pokopia. They announced
Let's
DJ
go.
Rotom.
Nice.
Yep, new Rotom type. Is this going to be something you think they're going to carry over to the main game,
Nah.
like Electric Steel
No,
or Electric
no,
Normal?
no, none of these new like they're like characters. They're not like
Well, I
forms.
wonder because they made a big deal about that one Pikachu, right? The like sickly looking one.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
the
character
dead
because
one.
it's just a character in a game. It's not a form for Pikachu. It's just, like his name is he has a name, like the Greedent in
Yeah,
wearing that
Kawasaki
outfit.
Greedent.
Oh yeah,
It's not gonna
that's
move
right.
over.
That's right.
He-
El
he has a
Dente
name.
Greedent.
Chef Dente.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just
Chef
characters.
Dente. I do actually really like Stereo
They're like
Rotom,
they're
though.
like
I feel
they're. I compared them to Paper Mario NPCs. They're
that's a
like
good way to put it.
generic Pokemon, but
Yeah,
spruced
they're
up a
character.
little.
I like they're more so characters to the game they're in than Pokemon.
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna bring the mossy Tangrowth over or anything like that.
I feel like Stereo Rotom though, if you gave it like
It
hyper
would be
voice,
like normal
kinda
ghost
sick.
or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Or
That'd be
what-
cool.
is it normal? It would be normal electric. I don't know how Rotom
Normal
works.
electric, yeah, is what it would
Yeah,
be.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's pretty cool, man.
That
You
trailer
can-
really made me want to buy that game.
Yeah, it was like the trailer and then talking to you last time about it. How you described it, I was
Yeah.
like, I'm much more interested in this game now.
Yeah. Well,
I've
also
been so
since the
excited for
last
that
show,
game
I
since
guess
day one, and it comes
we
out
didn't
soon.
we didn't talk about this, but in the pre-show portion, or like even before we got into the Pokemon Presents, there was also a Treehouse Live last week, for Pokopia. They showed a little bit of Wonder, but they mainly focused on
pretty cool.
Pokopia. Yep, showing off most of the stuff that I was talking about on that episode. Just going over my experience playing it in New York. But this,
You were on Treehouse?
I wasn't on Treehouse, but they talked
Oh.
about the stuff that I played on Treehouse.
Oh, I misheard you. My
So
bad.
like, yeah. So they had they basically had the island that they built out for us that has all the little buildings in it. They showed that off. They showed off some of the multiplayer. They showed off like the opening bits of the game where you get Hitmonchan and Scyther and things like that. No, this trailer today, I actually got pretty excited over. I think not only does this look pretty good, like visually, but I think a lot of the stuff that they showed, like Toxel was in this. Some of those new character Pokemon, like you were bringing up, Zeph, like you had the Rotom in here.
On the Treehouse,
Showed
also, I
Golden
think.
Ghost.
I think at some point I remember, not maybe it wasn't at some point where people were playing the game. Maybe it was at the preview, and you might have mentioned it. I don't know. There was mention of shiny Pokemon, and they dodged the question pretty much. So I think you're gonna be able to shiny hunt stuff in that.
Oh yeah, I
game.
think you brought that up last time, Roger.
Oh yeah, they did dodge the question when we asked about shinies.
Yeah, because they would have just said no.
Yeah, right. They wouldn't have said, "Oh, we have no more information on this. Please wait for the official release of the game," or whatever.
Maybe that's alluding that there's like a Gyarados in gold and silver type thing, you know? What if there's just a static shiny that is a character?
Oh yeah, they're probably like a legendary or something.
That could make sense. Yeah, I mean, again, they have like the
They
Professor
confirmed
King
like
growth or whatever.
legendaries like Raikou because I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought it'd just be like a bunch of basic Pokemon, basically.
Yeah, the roster's really big.
Rotom
Yeah.
is not basic, bro.
I mean, they got
Maybe-
Volbeat, Ludicolo. I
Compare.
mean, there's some weirdos in this. I like it. Lotad, Ekans.
Okay,
Choices
Ekans is
are-
not weird, bro.
I mean, Ekans is kind of weird. Ekans and Arbok are one of the only 151 ones that have.
Yeah, what's Muck backwards?
What is it backwards? Could you
Come
remind
for
me?
code.
It's what I'm about to do after this next game they showed.
Wait. Before we get to that though, we
Oh,
all.
Hey, that was a freaky ass segue, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, we're
Hey,
all
like I
in
said,
agreement.
I'm looking at that Ninja Creamy.
Pokopia looks good, right?
Hell yeah.
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 So we're all probably going to be playing this. Then, when it
I will
comes
I
out.
might
For
I might
sure.
pick it up mainly
would
because
play
of
it,
the prop hunt.
I'm gonna have
thing.
like one of those perpetual islands running where it's like anyone can connect anytime.
And just
Any
get
of
all
your friends.
get all the Pokemon that like other people haven't unlocked. You just
Okay,
go to your
but
island to get it. That'd be
Imagine
great.
Pokopia prop hunt for a video for the channel.
I'd be down.
Oh,
If we're all going to be playing it and streaming it anyway, I mean, we could easily just hop in a Discord call and play for a little bit.
Hmm.
It's crazy. It comes out next Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I have
Man.
things to say. Like the fact they're like, oh yeah, by the way, next out next week.
Oh, I'll be playing
Right.
with
No
Oh.
lead up.
Well, I mean, we've known that the game was coming out March 5th for a while now. That release date's been known, but I think just
Has it?
hearing yeah, it has been. Yeah.
Am I
But I
crazy?
think-
Am I the only one that didn't know? Because when he said it, it's like, wait, it's
No,
next
it's
week.
coming up.
Yeah, I
knew
think
it
we
was
even
coming.
talked about it like on the last show.
I said
Coming
not
out.
even like 10 minutes ago it's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. all
March
I
5th.
just wasn't paying attention.
But yeah, next week. So by the next show, we'll all have played it and talked about it. That'll be fun.
Don't just
I feel like
Oh.
Shofu, you're gonna play this on stream probably, right? You were a big Animal Crossing fan.
Yes,
All right, very good. I'm excited to visit your island.
you're not invited, buddy.
Oh, why?
there's an entrance fee.
No, I'm just playing.
Entrance fee.
Roger's invited for
Oh,
sure.
thanks,
He's
man.
part of the Palm Bond squad.
Thanks, buddy. Yes, sir. So now we
Here
can
we
get into the main
go.
event. Let's
Here
talk
we
about this a
go.
little bit. We got the reveal, of course, of the 10th generation of Pokemon. The leaks were real. Pokemon Pokemon wins, excuse me, plural.
Multiple
Pokemon
wins.
wins and Pokemon Waves.
Multiple
Trailer
waves.
starts off. We get we got this little artwork of all the different generations, which then led to the reveal of the professors this time around, being a couple shiny Pikachu with the tan. We got what are their names? It's like
Mr. Windy
Miss
Chew
Pikachu.
and Mrs. Wavy Chew.
That's actually
Wavy
amazing
Chew.
that they're their names. Also, just seeing Pikachu with the fuzz in that trailer was kind of wild as well. We
Yeah,
got a
the
little
fact
bit
that
of
they
a
actually have more
redesign.
textures.
I'm
You got
Yeah.
a new model in game too.
Yeah, I'm happy they didn't commit to the skinny 30th anniversary Pikachu they've been showing. Because
Yeah.
that
I like
skin,
that they
like
redid it a
that
little bit.
Well,
Pikachu,
they've been advertising fat Pikachu for
Yeah.
A
like-
lot, yeah.
but like a lot of
Oh,
their
you mean
new
the
stuff
one with the
still-
round head?
Yeah, and he's
Oh,
got
yeah, I don't know
like
that
a
one.
super thin neck and body, and it's just like, bro, get him off the Ozempic, bro.
But yeah, we get the trailer. We get to see a bunch of the environments. There's not one FPS chinglings flying around, which is
Yes,
great.
thank goodness.
The waves
They
look
actually,
like waves.
yeah. The
Looks
water,
like water?
actually looks
the
actual
water.
good, like actually really good for like a Pokemon game. We always caveat that, but even still, because
It just looks
every
good
time
in
they
general.
every time they
Yeah.
showed water before, it's just been like a flat texture. The fact you could actually see into the water, the texture of the waves, I was like, the second that popped up, I was like, okay, actually, that
No,
looks
it's not,
dive
it's
finally
not
that
even
looks
that.
good.
Literally the
dive
fact
in
that there
the-
was volume in the water is what
Yes.
really was like, oh my god, bro.
The volcano area looks really cool too, with the glowing of the Slugma and like the little fire Pokemon.
The Duskull's
even the-
eyes glow too.
Yeah, the Duskull's eyes glowing. Some of the environments look really cool, where you have like the jungle area with the Tropius. You've got the whatever that cool battle tower looking area
Bro,
is
that's
on that main
fucking
island.
that's Final Fantasy VIII. That's fucking Seed, bro. I'm telling
Little
you.
bit.
I like that
Like,
the
yeah.
trailer lingered on a windmill to show that it's running at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Not struggling. Yeah.
That was funny. I also genuinely think the design of that main island looks very reminiscent of Coliseum and XD. There's something about like the way that island looks, which is very much a good thing. Like I love the Genius Seniority games. I like Coliseum and XD. And I think it's interesting that they're releasing both those games at NSO, and now you're getting this island in like one of the main games. Very cool. Got some cool Pokemon variety right off the bat too. Got some good returning Pokemon. You're getting Tangela, Swellow.
You're getting marsh Pokemon. You're getting jungle Pokemon, beach Pokemon.
Volcano
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yep.
Grassland, forest.
Yeah.
A lot of cool tropical ones. Yeah, it's
Underwater
looking good.
Pokemon.
Yep. And then, of course, the big reveal were the 3 new starters. We got the new lineup of starters. You've got, first off...
Hold up.
Oh.
Where are my Brout boys at?
Tito's not here.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
Then let me ask,
Yeah,
okay, since you said that about
the
Brout,
bird is very
I'm
What?
curious, any Gekwas in here? Any Gekwa
Me.
fans?
I'm a gecker.
That's the one I'm using.
Wait, you're a
Hello?
what?
Don't ever say that on the show ever again. Do not say that. Let's pull that back. Let's definitely not
That
make
wasn't-
aside.
Okay. I am what I am. I can't deny it. It's that simple.
I like Gekwa a lot, but Pombin's right there, man.
Yeah, but
I
see,
think,
out of
I think
respect,
Gekko has a
out of
chance.
respect for
That's where
Roger,
I'm
I
at right
can't
now.
pick that. So I gotta go
Thank
with my
you.
boy
Thank you,
Bro.
Coach.
Gekko's a
I
terrible
appreciate that.
name. I don't like it.
I kept calling it Gekakwa instead of Gecko because I thought, or instead of Gekwa because I thought Gecko.
I feel like Gekko's actually a pretty good name.
I don't like it. Nope.
His
I think it's pretty
eyes
clever.
too. Like his eyes remind. Like I think he's gonna be water psychic. Looking at his eyes.
It'd be
Or maybe
psychic
water
or
poison?
It could be
I thought it was
poison.
water poison. Yeah.
But
Water poison
psychic
would be
is more likely
what's
because of the
poison?
it's like personality and description.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's intelligent.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I'm just
website
partial
went
to
up
smelling
same
those.
day, which, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it, it's windwaves.pokemon.com. You can go on there right now, look up all the descriptions, the typings. Dude, the fact that Pombon, our little Pomeranian fire-type Pokemon, the fact that that thing is 14 pounds, when I know damn well from taking Obi to the vet that the Poms
Yeah,
should not be more than 10
The
pounds.
description of it is like it has lava in its lungs or something like that. I'm like,
So
There's
He
what
is a chunky little boy, man.
What I kind of hope, because they've done Fire Dog before, obviously, but all those have been always only one evolution. I almost hope this thing becomes Cerberus, because I think that would be a really cool.
What I think, like I've been sold on the idea just because of the location of the region. We know it's in Southeast Asia, that it's gonna turn into a barong.
What is that?
What is that?
It's like a lion dog. Hold on.
Oh, like the statues.
Yeah,
Like
with
Hisui and
with the weird
Arcanine?
face. No, it's not
That'd
like
be
that
cool.
at all. It's
No.
completely different.
I know totally what you're talking about. The big fluffy dudes. Here, hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna-
Yeah,
It's
This is what the real ones
TV
look like.
style
If you want to put it
statues,
on
or
this guy, yeah.
no,
Oh. That's
what
no.
they actually-
Barong is a mythical creature.
No, I know, but this is the actual dog.
What the fuck is this, man?
This is
That could be like its metal
popular
evolution
dog.
or something.
Well, no, the middle evolution I thought was what you linked, McDareth, where it looks like Obi. That
No, that's
one with the fire on its face.
No, that's
fan
like,
art.
yeah, Zayuri did that.
Oh wait, what?
Yes.
Of my dog? He did that of
Yes.
Obi?
Yes.
That's
Wait,
amazing.
put that up.
Roger
Put
has
that
the
up.
reading
Look at that.
comprehension
Roger, look
of
at the
dog.
pattern on its
Oh
face.
my god.
I know, but I thought someone would just drew it. I didn't realize that he did it just for Obi.
Sir Yuri, goaded.
Yuri, that is amazing. I love that. I do have the reading comprehension of a 5-year-old. That's why I still like Pokemon games, man. That's why they're made for me. I need because it always says that you need to be able to have
Pokemon
basic
fans
reading
literally
skills on all
can't
the
read.
websites.
If you can read at all, then.
Roger can't either. Roger adds words when he's reading.
Clearly
something.
not. I do.
I know
Which is
how
the
to
problem
read,
because I
guys.
read for a living every Sunday, so that's pretty
Yeah,
bad.
this is the thing that I'm talking about. It looks
What the
kind of
hell is
crazy, but obviously it would be more stylized like Pokemon.
It's like a demon lion.
That's actually
Oh.
cool looking. I like that.
It's an SMT as well.
Especially if it was instead of being like the fur being draped, if it was kind of fluffy and puffed out, and you made it like a fire
Here,
electric
look.
or something.
Look
that could be
at
kinda
this
cool.
drawing of him in SMT. It's more like Pom Bomb.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
heck
yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
That would actually be super cute. I like that.
Can we take
Brown is
bets?
definitely going to be a big fat ass turkey.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, as soon as I heard the turkey thing, I got sold on it. The description on the website specifically calls him a chick, though, as opposed to being like a baby turkey or whatever.
Turkey
Are they
chicks
called
are
chicks?
still, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still
Oh,
chicks.
okay. Yeah, but I like the turkey thing. Someone brought up a cassowary as well because of the brow basically turning into
Oh,
like
yeah,
this giant fan on the top of its head would be cool. One of the things I heard a lot about Pombon for an evolution is people were bringing up like a fire fairy with wings and then naming it Pombadier, which I think is great.
Oh, that's
Instead of
cool.
Bombardier, you call it Pombadier. It's dropping fire bombs and stuff. I think that could be kind of cool. Yeah, fire fairy Pom would be great. Yeah, I think a lot of us are Pombon boys though. I think almost all of us are picking Pombon. Thank you for having respect for me though, Coast, for choosing.
I just hope
somebody-
the evolutions are good because
They have to
I don't know if
I
it's,
just
if it's
I remember
included.
That's all I care about.
like I remember being hyped for Fennekin and then hating its evolutions, and I was really
Yup.
sad.
I don't
I'll
know
tell
if
you
it'll
this
be
right now.
included in
Since-
the. Oh my bad.
No, I was gonna offer a threat to Pokemon Company. I was gonna say if you
Oh my
put
God.
this thing on 2 legs,
2 legs.
okay?
No, get ready.
If
bro.
you put this thing on 2 legs and you make
Wait.
it ugly, I promise you, I'm gonna show up at Pokemon headquarters with all of the Legos from your Pokemon Lego sets, and I'm gonna throw it all over the floor.
Roger,
for you
not
guys to
only
fight.
not
Please.
only is it getting on 2 legs, it also has a scheduled fight with Floyd May at like fucking
Please no,
September,
please
bro.
no, don't give this thing
Wait.
boxing abilities.
Can we
Please.
can we all individually put in our bets right now for whether this thing is gonna be on 2 legs?
I
or stay
think
on 4?
I
I
think
already
it will
put
because
my
like
bet in for no.
they haven't done it with dogs yet. Like this
Man.
would be like one of the first dog that stands up.
I
in
don't really
Pokemon,
give a
so I
damn
think
which
they
No,
one
might-
it is as
Lycanroc
long as the
did it.
design is good, bro. I don't give a fuck at all.
Okay, like you're right.
Fucking-
That's
I
true,
guess
that's
that's
true.
true.
Typhlosion
I
did
agree
it as
with
well.
that.
Like why is
Typhlosion's not a
Typhlosion-
dog.
I know, but I'm
Dog.
saying why is Typhlosion still on 2 legs though?
Typhlosion's like relegated to the
Well,
island
it
now.
switches
We
between
don't
like
talk
when it
about
runs
Typhlosion
around,
anymore.
it's on 2 legs. When it fights, it stands up.
It's not scary, bro. It doesn't matter if it's on 2 legs.
I just think it's funny to see
As
on
long
Twitter,
as the
it's like
design
people are
makes
like-
sense, that's fine.
You know,
It's
you
funny
know
'cause
that
people
Pokemon's
people
gonna be
see the
loud as
Pokemon
fuck.
show up. And it's like, okay, just stay on the ground. And they like draw tape on its legs, holding it. To
right. Hold it down, yeah.
Also, to be fair, the last fire starter did stay on 4 legs. In fact, it went
is
from
true.
2 to 4.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is
That's what I
true.
said too. Yeah. And that's a
Mix
cool
up.
design.
It's
I
actually
fuck
just gonna
with Skeledirge.
fly.
I like Skeledirge a lot too.
Yeah, Skeledirge
Oh,
is pretty cool. like
I
Skeledirge.
kind of dislike all 3 of those final evolutions for last gen,
Damn.
unfortunately.
I love Meowscarada.
I like the base of their design. I hate the claws. I hate them. Why are they drawn like that?
I
So
feel
just-
like last gen Fuecoco of the main 3, I thought had
Ooh.
one of the cutest designs. Like I like Quaxley with the little hair flip, and Quackleval I actually do think is pretty funny. How he just like dances nonstop. In his final form is cool, but I feel like overall, these 3 are very solid. Like, I think all 3 of these I like.
Yeah,
I got a
same.
bias for the Palm, obviously, but I think all 3 of them, like, I like their base design. Yeah.
Yeah, I really
Besides
hope I like
Gen
their
1.
Fly Levos.
Oh, okay.
I was all gonna say, you can go.
The only question I was going to ask, I guess personally for everybody, besides Gen 1, what other gen had like the best design for
Probably 3
starters?
and 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3 and
I agree.
4.
Yeah,
3
I
and
would
4.
say 3. Actually, no, I'd say
I think 3 is pretty
4.
solid. Actually, hold on.
I
Wait,
like-
Reagan just brought me dinner real quick. Of the other generations, get on mic real quick, walk over here. Of the other generations of Pokemon, other than Gen 1, is there any other generation where you like all the starters?
No,
Not a single one.
not that I can think of.
Because I said Gen 3 with like Torchic and Mudkip and Trico.
No, I don't like all 3.
Who don't you like in that gen?
I don't.
Girls
I
are more
don't
picky
really
with
like
starter
Torchic.
Pokemon.
I used to like.
Hold on, I'm
Whoa.
gonna throw you on the.
No,
no.
I'm right. I'm
Go
right. I'm right.
Torchic. What did you say?
I said girls are always more picky with starter Pokemon.
I mean, I think that you're totally right because Roger will just like all of them, and I'm like, no, if it's not the
Oh.
exact perfect one, and it's
I thought
not
you were about to
super
call Roger a
adorable.
girl.
No, I mean, but no,
W Ray.
Chat's laughing. You did indeed make a HelloFresh.
no, that's not why we're laughing.
Oh, I thought you were laughing.
No, I tell him what
Yo?
Wait, what did you say? Wait, what did she say, Ricky? What did you say to her?
No, I didn't
Ricky
say
didn't say
anything.
shit.
Yeah, wait, why did you
I
just
thought
get
Ricky
so?
said something.
He just got crazy.
I
You know-
always assume Ricky.
What the fuck?
I did say something. Let Roger.
I
keep
feel like
wondering,
you
and then he
usually
has to
do.
Replay the video. Anywho,
Yeah, but Pombot is very cute. I like it. And
For
then, of
me,
course,
it's like 6. 6 is X. Pretty 6 is X is Y. I really like the Gen 6 starters.
to be fair, yeah, I think I would have felt better about both Fennekin and Chespin if I didn't hate their final forms.
Yeah, I don't.
I really just I
Delphox is
don't
not
like
my favorite,
Delphox.
but I can
Yeah.
I can tolerate Delphox compared to some of the
Braixen
other
is
ones.
cool though. I feel like they kind of peak with Braixen.
That's how I feel about the not Sprigatito. Is it what is the second evolution for Florgato? I forgot. Oh, it's Florgato.
It's Florgato, yeah.
It's
you
Florgato.
just said it.
I just said it. Yeah. No, I like Florgato a lot, but I don't like Meowscarda.
I think since Sun and Moon, the base designs of all the starters, I've loved all 3 of them.
Yeah.
The baby form, but when
Yeah.
the final evolution is where they start falling.
The only ones I
You
think
like,
I haven't
you like
liked.
Sobble?
Yeah, I like Sobble.
Why are you saying that like that? I love Sobble.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
don't
like
mind
Sobble?
Sobble. I don't.
The
I don't
only-
like.
The
love
I don't
only
like Sobble
final
that much.
evolution of all of the starters since Gen 7 that I haven't liked is probably like Quaquaval, however you fucking pronounce it.
I think it's
Quackaball or
Quackable
whatever.
Yeah.
Quackaball.
Yeah, Quack.
I think it's that one and maybe Skeledirge. But I'd like Skeledirge is still like goofy looking. That's why I can.
I just
He's
think
like bald and stuff.
Sobble and then the middle evolution, I just forget his name. I feel like are just pretty ugly.
Drizzile.
Drizzile, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
But
you would have
Inteleon,
liked
I think,
Skeledirge,
is
Ricky.
pretty good.
Yeah, but you like Pokken, so.
Okay.
Were you? I want to ask you. Were you expecting Pokken 2 in this?
No.
Finally, holy
I didn't. You have to understand. I didn't even bring it up. I didn't bring it up. I didn't make a
I know you
whole
did.
tweet.
I know you
didn't
did.
say
I know you
anything
did.
about it.
No.
Because I'm just saying that because
Harada's
when Harada retired, that was it. The Hopian died, so I was over here. If it happens, cool. I don't expect
That'd
it.
be fire if he gets like hired by Pokemon Company or something to make Pokken 2. Though.
What if like
But
30 years in the future they do like an interview with him and he's like, the one game I wanted to make was Pokken 2.
like if you say that, but
Honestly.
that exact thing has happened to me in a different game because they interviewed the lead like story writer for Sonic Chronicles of Dark Brotherhood, and they wrote the story up to the 3rd game and just could never do
Dang.
it. So,
You were
like,
right, Shofu. You were right. Somehow,
Every
Sonic
episode,
always
somehow, some
existed.
way, he makes
I
it
didn't
in
even know
here.
how. I didn't
The
even know it
blue
was
blur
possible.
every episode.
It was
So
all
he's here
Pokemon. How
somewhere.
did he do it?
look, there was a reason for that. one.
Sneak every single
Oh,
time.
shit.
That one
Sonic
was
shows
allowed.
up. That was. It's fine. No, so then obviously after these starter reveals, we then got a glimpse of the underwater gameplay, where it looks like there's going to be routes underwater in addition to on the surface with lots of Pokemon.
I'm
swimming
glad
all over the
diving's
place.
coming back. I think I said on an episode I really wanted to.
Yeah, well, it's also got such a cool vibe to it, like just hanging out underwater and seeing the fish.
But I
feel like
hope
there's
there's
always
like
been something weird.
I hope there's multiple like above ground biomes. I hope there's underwater biomes too, like coral reef or like a bunch of seaweed or like an underwater ice thing.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
No.
I'm assuming they're gonna have a.
Artillery and grapple lock aren't in this fucking game because I don't want to see them moving underwater.
I'm assuming they're gonna have a mechanic where it's like there's gonna be like coral reefs that you can interact with, or like schools of fish maybe, where like you can find out a Pokemon.
Well, we saw schools.
Maybe I'm thinking
with when they went underwater, there was 2 schools of Dynamo.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm sure. What's the
Yeah.
what's the school
never mind.
Pokemon?
Then
He'll probably
Artillery
show
is
up in this.
game.
Wishy-washy.
What's Wishy-Washy?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sure Wishy-Washy is going to be in this.
Forgot Dynamo was in this. I might be fucked.
Did you guys
I'm looking.
find
That's the wrong one.
that cloud
Yeah.
strange?
I also
That
thought that,
strange
the
dark
Yeah,
cloud.
the dark one. Yeah.
It's just Gyarados' silhouette, but it obviously is
Yeah,
important.
I thought it was a Gyarados,
Oh,
yeah.
right. That might be just Gyarados.
Are you guys surprised they didn't tease the
I don't
box
think it's a
legendaries?
giant Gyarados in the sky.
No,
I think it's
no,
definitely
usually-
a cloud.
yeah.
But
To go to what McDareth just said, I'm not surprised at all that they didn't tease the box legendaries because they usually only do the starters or
That's
the
later.
legendaries. They don't
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
Have they ever done the
the
legendaries?
legendaries might come with the
Black and White
characters
did.
when they start showing cutscenes and stuff.
Yeah, Black and
That's
White.
what I
I think they
remember
did
for,
the legendaries first, and then Scarlet and Violet definitely did the starters.
You'll get the
first.
box legendaries
Yeah, 'cause I
during
remember
the
seeing
next
them
direct.
at the end of the trailer. They were like facing
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be in the next direct. We'll probably see the box legendaries, and then of
I
course,
also think, really quick, I also think there's
Yeah.
no trainer customization in this
Why?
because they specifically stated your outfit depend. I don't. If it was it the same.
No,
with,
no, no, no. That was the
Scarlet
same in
Violet?
Scarlet and Violet as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh, okay. Well, the one thing that was a big shock, I think, to a lot of people is not that the game is exclusive to Switch 2. I think we all were in agreement that was going to happen.
Have you seen the people that are like Switch 2? Damn, you lost me. Like, what are you
Well,
talking
then
about?
get a
right
job, bro. What are you doing? You have until 2027. If you can't get a Switch 2 right now, get a job.
Also, I wanted
all
to
right? You
say
got a
something
year
about
to
that.
Save up.
I think it's coming out in the summer.
This would make
You
sense.
think we
for a
gotta wait
summer
that
game. I
long?
think so.
I think it'll be a summer
can't,
release.
I can't accurately say until
like
I see
maybe
what the
early
next-
summer.
Have
Like-
they ever done a spring release for a mainline?
I don't know.
I think it'll be
I can't say until I see what Nintendo's gonna put out for holiday. Like I need to know what their plans for this year are until I can really say confidently when the Pokemon game is gonna be out. Because like they don't have a holiday game right now lined up. They don't. I don't think they even have many Q3 or Q4 games lined up.
Yeah, I mean that is. I think now that we're like past Pokemon Presents, they did the Treehouse, they did those Shadow Drops with stuff like the Switch 2 editions. There's really only 4 games right now. There's Raiders, Splatoon Raiders, Fire Emblem, Rhythm Heaven, and Yoshi. And Tomodachi Life we know is April. But other than that, like, there's not really anything else we know about from Nintendo this year. So I do think they're sitting on a bunch of stuff. Again, like, summer, we probably are going to get a pretty major direct because they always talk about these Zelda anniversaries during summer. So I feel like Summer Direct will probably have some type of Zelda thing. I'm standing by Smash, man. I think Smash is going to be announced this year. I don't think it comes out this year, but I think it gets announced. And I truly think we could get like a big mainline Mario game end of this year too for the anniversary. Either like a
Yeah, I
Mario
think-
Maker or
I
like a
forget
Galaxy
Mario.
3 or something. I could see that happening. Yeah. So I feel like they will probably have something. But also, the other one that makes a lot of sense is like an end of the year type game that's a huge seller is Luigi's Mansion. Next Level, we haven't seen what they've been working on since Battle League. Luigi's Mansion 3 sold
And-
like hotcakes. I think it was like the 11th or 12th best-selling game on Switch.
And the next
So, they're
Monolith
working on
game as well.
Yes!
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
the next Monolith
Yeah.
game. And those games usually get announced and come out within 6 months. So that's something that, again, we could see in the
This is
spring
an
direct
aside,
summer.
but did you guys see that they're actually giving refunds for the Xenoblade X upgrade? Because it's like apparently pretty messed up. So Nintendo's actually, if you want ask for a refund, they will give it to you.
What's weird is
I think it was just.
seem...
I think it was literally just one guy, and it blew up from that, and not many
Yeah.
people are actually refunding it.
Because the game runs at 60 frames. The only thing is it doesn't lock at 60. It's
Also,
not like a lock
the tweet
60.
the guy
It
posted,
does
he
chug a
like
little
zoomed
bit.
the camera
That was
into the
super hard.
screen so far, and was like,
Yeah.
this is blurry. Like, no fucking shit.
What? But there is also a weird thing when you're playing docked mode, I believe, and you can see it a little bit. But when you're playing a handheld, you can see it quite a bit with like it's not like graininess, but it's like this weird shine that's on certain things in the environment. There's like a shiny, glittery type of thing that you can see.
Okay.
And that is something that is not present if you are playing the Switch 1 version on a Switch 2. It's only if you're playing the Switch 2 edition. It's kind of like I said, it's like a glitter on some of the things in the environment. So I get why they're offering refunds. It's only $5, and like $5 to make it 60 FPS is nice. But I also think, and I'm saying this as you guys know me, I'm Mr. Nintendo Defender, raise the price, you know, Nintendrone over here. I still feel like, well, that's what I'm saying a lot of the time about games and stuff like that. But that is what
You're
it is.
barely buying
Half
your
joking,
game. What do you
but it's
fucking mean raise the price?
The price is crazy.
Of course,
The
of
guy
course.
that gets
Anyway,
games for
whatever.
free every week.
It was a joke.
Was that a funny
The guy
clip?
that gets games for free talking about raising the price.
Anyway.
You Republican ass nigga.
What I'm only saying this. No, I don't put that in
That
my
is crazy. You're pulling the ladder up right now.
Please don't do that. You
Oh
said that
my
last
God.
time with the Super Bowl thing. Don't do this again to me. Don't do this again to me. I am
We
not. Don't
are
make me.
Rogers, baby.
Stop. All right.
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
Anyway, what I was gonna say before I kicked that ladder down, what I was gonna say was that I think that $5 put a weird precedent out there, because this was the first, even though it's only $5, this was the first Switch 2 edition, paid Switch 2 edition, that did not offer new content beyond performance. And you could make the argument that, like, yeah, but Xenoblade's a big game, so obviously
Even
it took
Scarlet
more
and
work.
Violet did it.
Right. Everything had either free upgrades, like Switch 1 to Switch 2 upgrades. You had free performance upgrades for things like Scarlet and Violet. Or sometimes you even got new content. They added like mouse mode in certain games. Donkey Kong added a bunch of new stuff. Animal Crossing added a bunch of new stuff. And even
The way
in the Animal
Nintendo's
Crossing
going
upgrade
about
they
it
just did,
compared to Sony is like day and night.
it literally is. Yeah. Because normally they're like, you buy the PS5 version, you're like, here's the PS4 version. You get for free anyway. Or like, even if you get the PS4 version a lot of the time, they'll give you a bonus to the PS5 version right away. But yeah, this, I don't know. This was just a weird, strange thing with Xenoblade Chronicles X. I don't know why it was $5. I don't know why it was messed up the way it was. And again, it's good that they're offering refunds, but I could this is one in particular where I do understand why people are upset. So if you're looking for a refund on your 60 FPS Xenoblade X, I'll still defend you. I understand. Where were we going with that? Oh. We were talking about this being 2027, this not being a game coming out this holiday season, right? You said you think it's summer, Zeph.
Yeah,
I think it's actually January.
that'd be.
I think it's
cool.
like
I
the
mean,
Legends,
I'm fine with.
because Legends
I'm
Arceus
cool
was
with
a
it.
January game. And on top of that, they said in this, well, they didn't say, but they showed in this presentations that the Legends games are factually considered mainline games. We've heard
Yeah.
this before, but when they showed that showcase of the games in the very beginning, they did show Legends alongside the other generations. So I thought that was kind of an interesting point to start the whole presents with. Anything else about wins and waves? How you guys feeling? Just general
I
overall
mean,
thoughts
it's
again.
kind of
I'm
hard
excited about
to, yeah, because we were shown like the bare minimum. It's just like it looks good. There's not much to say beyond it looks
Yeah.
good, and
I
that's a good
will
thing.
say,
Yeah.
I brought this up to a bunch of people already. I will say though, as great as it does look right now, there's something about rocky or dirt textures that Game Freak's just like not 100% getting. because there was a couple of shots where I looked at those dirt roads on like the area where that big tower is, and there were some shots where you could see like some mountains, and
Maybe
it was
it'll
just
fix it. I don't know.
yeah, it's still in early development, or not early development, but it's not true to what the final product's gonna be, so it could change still, but it still had a little bit of remnants of Scarlet and Violet.
The Scarlet and Violet beta that leaked had very different cliff textures that actually looked way better, which was interesting.
I wonder if they just struggled to run with all those textures.
Maybe it must have been something like
Could have
that.
been, yeah. The one shot I really liked was like of the Wingull flying over the coral reef. That one was really nice. You got the shine on the water. You saw the stuff underneath it.
Yeah.
The Wingull looked good. Yeah.
But I think the way they even paced the trailer was nice because like you're looking at a Pokemon trailer like, okay, so then they show you like running around in the forest, like, okay, this looks better. Then they show the water. It's like, wait, that's way that's way better.
I
So
hope
it's
when
like,
you're
the
riding a
expectations
Pokemon in the
go up.
water that it like actually tracks to the wave and you don't just like go straight through waves. So like I hope your Pokemon like bobs up and down.
I was almost wondering because it almost looks like they have like a surfboard on the side
Yeah,
of their back.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
definitely gonna be
Like a
like
hoverboard
windsurfing or
almost.
something. Like
Um,
windsurfing makes the most sense, I feel like.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, it's a board. Yeah, it's a board they use.
Ricky, what the fuck are you doing over there?
I don't know. He's playing
Nothing.
bongos or
I'm not-
something, man.
That's not me. That's not me.
It literally is. I looked over to
You're
make
literally
sure it was
playing
you.
bongos right now.
Something else real quick I want to bring up, because this has been happening a lot with some of these past few generations.
He's still doing it.
He is still playing
It's not
bongos.
me.
I'm just
It is not me.
is
Hold on. Let me mute, and then you'll see it's not me for real.
okay. So
Yeah,
it was
it was
him.
him.
Yeah.
So it was.
It was definitely him. That's exactly what it was.
And now it's happening again. Wait. No.
Are you like watching TV in the background? Is this not amusing enough for you to have your full attention?
See, you now, okay, somehow you still want to blame me when I was on mute. Somehow you still want to blame me. I just proved it wasn't me.
All right, man.
Anyway, something that
Any-
they've been
yeah,
doing a
anyways.
lot recently with some of these trailers for these pre-release trailers for these new generations is we've come to find out that a lot of the time the early trailers end up teasing Pokemon that get new forms or new evolutions later on. And so there were a couple Pokemon that were highlighted that are older Pokemon here that I was going to ask you guys if you think there's potential for like either new evolutions or new forms. Tropius was one that they obviously showed off. They showed Tangela a lot. They show Gloom in that sequence with Tropius. Ledian is another one that they showed.
But here's the thing, Roger.
And you brought
We
up
didn't
Duskull
even-
earlier as well.
We didn't even bring up one major point where the Pokemon logos usually show what the main gimmick of the series is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess that's true too.
The logo
Okay.
was it had an Omega symbol.
Oh,
So we might be getting Omega Pokemon.
when did they have? Where's the Omega symbol? I'm looking up.
Literally,
Here, I'll get
the
it. It's
Japanese.
only on the
is
Japanese.
it the Japanese?
Oh,
it's on the
it's only
yeah.
on the Japanese one. Okay.
Here, I have a screenshot of it.
All right. Let's.
Oh
see.
wait,
X and Y
I put it
has-
in the editing room by accident, but
That's fine.
it's in
I'll
X
there.
and Y has Mega. Sun and Moon has the Z crystals.
Oh, Omega. Okay. What
Yeah,
do you
so
think
can
that
see
could
the
mean?
Omega. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be evolution related because that's just Mega Evolution.
Yeah, like it's definitely going to be a form thing. I can definitely see Omega, like Tropius, Omega, Wishy Washy.
Well, I think they've been hyping on Mega so much. This game definitely is going to keep. Maybe not definitely, but I feel like they're going to keep Mega Evolutions in this game. And what if this is just like the next step? Like not even like a Z form, but like a Mega Evolve and then something past that almost.
Like when you're Mega Evolved, you can do something.
Super
else?
Saiyan 2.
Yeah.
Yo,
That
let's
kind
go.
of.
I don't know.
I
what
will
would
say
go
that
beyond though.
they're I'm not going to say it at all right now. If you're interested, I can tell you later. There are real true leaks out about this game, and it does say what the gimmick is and stuff. So if you're interested,
Oh.
you can find it.
All right, send me that afterwards. I want to know that now.
Okay.
Because I was gonna say the thing that would go beyond Mega.
It goes
would be
over all
Primal,
kinds of
no?
stuff. It goes over what the big Gyarados cloud is. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I want to know that.
But that was stuff that was known beforehand. Because I think all of us, like, even if you're trying to avoid leaks, I think everybody knew these games were Winds and Waves. Everybody was talking about that being the name. And I was curious going into this if that was going to be the case or if they were going to change it. But I think
you know something I can show? Because it's not related to that big Terra leak thing. Because I don't like talking about that publicly because it's literally like
it's like new content you don't want to see. Yeah, of course.
It's not
of course.
cool. But like per usual, before the present started, there was a 4chan post and it got everything right. And then it went into even further detail. So it said that starters were going to be a dog, bird, lizard, no champions won't be available, it won't be shadow drop, blah 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 blah. Do you want me to read what this stuff is?
Yeah.
Okay. Rebirth is a new mechanic where once a Pokemon faints, it can be revived with an Omni Boost. It's an item-based mechanic, so they need to hold an item. Once they rebirth, they cannot switch out. Some Pokemon have special forms, which are called reborn forms.
Man, what the fuck?
That would be crazy. A revival mechanic built in would be ridiculous.
The rest of it is all like story spoilers and stuff, but then there's like instead of Pokemon Ami,
legit because this is from somebody who posted something on 4chan that wow.
Instead of Pokemon Ami, there's gonna be hiking. Like you can set up a hiking point and go explore. And there's like auto battling and stuff.
That'd be cool.
Orthworm, Lipard, Mineshow, Goldeen, and Claydol evolve. There's some stuff.
Whoa, there's some Orthworm's a good one. I love Orthworm.
Yeah, so that's some stuff.
An evolution for that would be cool. They evolve. It wasn't even like a new form thing. It was specifically
they evolve.
So wait, so Goldeen? It said Goldeen and not.
It said Goldeen specifically, but it got all the other evolutions correct.
I mean, they've done that before, right? Like where you've had split evolutions based on older Pokemon. Like Gloom got Bellossom and
yeah, but it's been so long. I don't.
But yeah, beyond what I just said, like a ton of other real shit leaked. But yeah, that stuff I won't talk about. I'll show you later.
Let's avoid it. Yeah, let's avoid it. Well, I think that pretty much covers all of it then. I mean, general thoughts overall on the Pokemon announcements. I feel like this was really good. I feel like this was the best Pokemon Day we've had, I think, since they've been doing this.
I feel like the thing that I wasn't like shocked by anything. It was the only thing I say. It's like the fact that this was already news that I just didn't know. But Pokopia came out next week was like, okay, what's the most shocking thing? It was like I knew Gen 10 was coming, so it's just getting to see the starters and see what it looks like, and then everything else is stuff we already knew.
Cool.
Nigga, that's better than
Hello? What the fuck?
I don't know. I was waiting. I thought Roger was gonna come back and he muted.
Oh, sorry, I was eating. I muted because I was eating. I didn't want to.
I thought Discord died.
No. I didn't want to be munching in the background.
Like Ricky?
I don't think it's bad. It's just like I think it's good still. It's just I wasn't like surprised by anything. Was all I'd say about it.
I need like actual gameplay of Wind and Waves, because like
is it gonna be like ZA or regular go back to form?
I think it's gonna be
presumably regular. Yeah, but like I did not like the gameplay loop of Scarlet and Violet at all, and I thought as an open world game it was fucking awful. So like that's my main reservation right now. But at the very least, in terms of presentation, it's a big upgrade.
I think because it's a bunch of islands instead, the open world will be much more manageable. Like I don't think you're gonna get access to everything right away this time.
Maybe more like Legends Arceus.
Yeah, so I think it'll be like zones, probably. Not like in a menu,
it's
but
a good way to like.
Yeah.
It's a good way to hide loading. It's like you have to travel through the water to another island, so you like hide the new area being loaded in the back.
And that would actually be kind of cool too. Like once you do unlock everything, if you're windsurfing around, you could just go to all the islands, and it actually feels really.
Yeah, see, that's an idea that I had. Is that I think I was thinking that maybe Winds and Waves would have two different main methods of traversal, but then dive is in the game, so I don't know about that.
I definitely think there's gonna be some like mechanic to your transportation where you have to level it?
Yeah.
Oh, for
It
sure.
seems to me
There's
like
gonna be
the
a progression.
legendaries
Probably get,
again,
like,
like the
parts
new
or something
legendaries
to
are going
upgrade
to
it.
be the ways that you actually traverse, like Scarlet and Violet.
No, I think it's purely just gonna be you with the hoverboard and like maybe
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
Pokemon.
Like
some Wind
upgrade
Waker type
Rotom.
shit, but you can also
Yeah.
dive around.
Hmm.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd
Wind
like
Waker
that.
would be crazy. Open world like that, but just
I mean, that would
Pokemon
kind of make
everywhere.
sense because you think
Yeah.
about it. It's like the individual islands. You get the water. You know, there's points in which you can just get off and go
Yeah,
somewhere else.
hold on.
You got
I'm
like the thing
sorry,
where you're changing the winds.
Not to interrupt you. Can somebody get JTL
What's up?
Drago out of my fucking chat this instance, bro? Do I have a single mod here that can get this
Who?
guy out of my sight?
I'm looking at
Fuck,
your. I don't
what
even,
just happened?
Hold on.
don't even see
I'm
anybody
not-
in your chat. Hold on.
Don't even worry about what he said, man.
I
Don't
see.
even-
I see.
Obliterated.
Oh, can I please read this out?
you a grown ass
JTL
man, bro.
No.
I'm gonna read this out. JTL Drago said, "I hope Gardevoir gets original variant as a succubus," and then he said Dark Fairy, and then he put 4 of those hot face emojis where it's like the guy sweating.
All right.
I hope his hands get chopped off.
Thank goodness he's.
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I'm sorry. I just had to address this. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
that's fine. You know what? That seems like a great place to end this. Seems like a good final message of the show. Yeah. Because I think we're pretty much done. I mean, we've been going for like what, 2 hours, talking about all the Pokemon
Hour
stuff. I
40.
feel like
Yeah.
hour 4. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a solid show. You know?
Yeah.
Hour 40 is, I think, good, especially because we're not going to be back Monday, because obviously we just did the show on Friday. But I think we'll be back the following Monday, the 9th. I think we'll
Yeah,
probably be
it's
back
like
for that. That's
Your
my
birthday?
birthday.
That's good.
so-
And then that'll be
Yeah, I
Your
can do it.
birthday?
Pokopia.
Yeah.
You
And
know what's
Pokopia,
funny?
we'll
We're
talk about-
technically gonna
yeah.
have we'll have 3 Pokemon shows in a row.
Well, there's a lot of Pokemon news. I feel like that's good. To be fair, I feel like Pokemon is kind of up there with like Sonic and Smash Brothers, where even whenever we do a show that's like dedicated to that thing, there usually is a pretty sizable audience that watches. I mean, even today, if you
even
look at,
I
like,
will say Pokemon is just higher than Sonic. Like it's
Yeah, I
it's,
was
it's
about to
literally
say, how did
Smash is
Sonic
1,
even get into this
Pokemon
conversation?
is 2.
Sonic is 3, maybe 4.
I don't know even if it's
I,
3.
Sonic's not even top 10.
I
It,
don't
Really?
it gets brought up by like 2
Hold
guys.
up. No. So I will say we have a lot of fans that do like Sonic, obviously, but like, it's not one of our big things. I don't compare to Pokemon and Smash. I wouldn't put Sonic next to them.
No.
I feel like if
Pokemon
we
and
did a
Smash
Sonic
are the reason
Central
why
show for
everyone in the
next
show
Sonic-
knows each other.
That's true. It's both of those. Yeah. I almost said. No, you know what? I will say this. It's fine.
Oh boy.
I was gonna say, you know, we met the battle director for Pokemon. So I was like, now we got to meet the guy that created Sonic, and then I remember he's in jail.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You can't meet him. You
I
just
don't think he's in jail, actually, is he?
He
Maybe
might
he
be on
got out
technically
now,
meet
but,
him.
but
I think
I
he
think-
actually is.
he's
I
still in
thought,
jail.
I thought he was out.
Maybe he paid probation or something. I don't remember exactly. But
Dang.
he was serving something. We can meet. I'm gonna forget his name, but the current director, he's nice.
Yeah, the current director.
You know what's nice?
What, Izuka?
Yeah, Izuka. Thank you.
Yeah, he's cool.
What's nice is the fact that we have hit 25,000 subscribers on the channel. Let's get a round of
Let's
applause.
go.
Yeah,
everybody.
way.
Thank you guys for the support.
That's huge.
And if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed, because if you want to make sure you're watching these live when the VODs drop frame 1, when we drop
right.
videos frame 1, you want to be tuned in and locked in. Appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. And of course, if you want to get some of that good, sweet members content, things like the fully uncut 10-hour VOD, things
Hey,
like
yo.
McDareth pull. Okay, I didn't say uncircumcised VOD. I said the
Yo,
uncut.
what the?
Why did you just let it rock? Why did you fucking...
Well, I'm saying the way anyway. But we got great other stuff coming up. We've got Ricky finishing up his playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club coming
Okay,
up
so
real soon.
I want to ask you.
That's not happening.
So this was a question that came to me,
Oh my
right?
God.
I've been debating this. So like
Mhm.
old gameplay stuff that like we did and just never finished. Do you want to just put those up as member videos, and if people finish them, we can edit them
Yeah,
and
for
do the
sure.
full thing?
Definitely,
All right.
definitely. Yeah, just whenever there's a break week and we need some extra money, we'll just put up a member video.
All right.
Oh,
Just all
so
that,
so
but
so
okay. filter
unreleased
them in.
Doki Doki is coming to the members? Is
Yeah,
that what
literally,
you're saying?
what
That's
I'll
what it's
do is
gonna
I'll
do.
just all the footage you guys have recorded, I will put it in one video and put it up.
So see, look at that. I said I made a joke, and actually, you guys are actually getting the rest of Doki Doki.
Yuji
Literature.
Naka
There you go.
avoided jail time, but is in probation.
Fire.
Okay, so there it is. That and the 5 Nights stuff. I don't know if you're ever finishing that. So you know what?
Oh yeah,
Might
definitely should
as
throw that
well,
up there.
right?
Yeah, throw up
And then
Ricky
that
playing
encourages
5
me to
Nights.
finish something.
What you
Yeah,
got to do though, you got to put you got to like really hype it up. Say it's like the best thing that's ever come to the channel, and then do a post. I'll do a post on the YouTube channel and be like, but it's exclusive for members. You have to pay money to watch this.
It's technically.
And you got to set it as a higher tier. Set it at like a $10 tier.
We only have one.
Like make it our first. Well, we're gonna make a
What do
new
you
one.
mean?
It's gonna be a $9.99 tier, and it's only gonna be Ricky's 5 Nights at Freddy videos.
No one's paying $10 for that shit.
You never know.
But it's
I
worth
bet you
it,
people
though.
would. You might
It
try
is.
it out. What if
Actually really
what
good.
if 5 people do? That's 25 extra dollars.
I will tell you
right there.
that Doki Doki video is like 2 hours of Ricky struggling to read.
It is not 2 hours of me struggling to read. It's actually Tito's ineptness of being able to direct me to play
That
the
too,
game.
actually. That too, actually.
Thank you for agreeing. I know I wasn't crazy.
Yeah,
but yes,
Okay.
we will be finishing.
No, you're
Doki Doki
definitely
too.
crazy.
Yep.
Just not for that.
Okay.
But like I said, there will be a show again, not next week, but the week after.
By the way,
is there going to be an after hours next week?
Sure, I could do one.
Nice.
by the way,
What were you
that
saying?
next Monday show is when the game club is coming full circle.
Okay.
So if
Yes.
y'all have been playing Sin and Punishment, or you still have yet to play it and you want to participate in the game club, that's when you need to beat the game by then. And we'll have a
Yep.
little mini discussion then, and then
Are we
we'll
gonna
be
do
choosing
it
the next
so-
game then as well.
Question
Yep.
of that. Are we gonna do it on the show, or are we gonna record something and upload?
No,
it?
we're gonna do it on the show. There's no reason. To
Yeah, we'll do it on the
fucking
show,
have
definitely. Yeah, it's like the whole
Okay.
segment of the next show. Yeah,
Just
of
to
course.
do it
Yeah,
for down weeks, like where there's not a lot of news.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
that
to be
works.
fair, next week will mostly be Pocopia, so I think having a second segment just talking about Game Club will be fun. So yeah, again, if you want to talk about it with us, share your experiences, make sure to beat it before the next show. And R&R. We have
Yes.
rescheduled the last episode of R&R twice now because we really do want to have Fidel and Aru on it. I think it would be very funny. We got to find a time that works. I think also we got to find a time that works with Ricky's schedule because again, Ricky's all over the place. But if something works for Ricky and then works for them, we're gonna do it. We are actively still collecting people's submissions, right, for R&R. So if you haven't already, voiced
Just
in a
keep dropping
submission, keep dropping them. We still got time. We're backlogging them.
Even if you don't currently have a problem, you can create a problem for yourself.
Make one up.
just
Yeah,
so you
just
can-
like
yeah,
make good.
so you can
Yeah,
have
make up
a
a problem.
submission. That is also. a
I'm
good
sure
thing.
half the people on the last one made up their issues too. So
I'm
made
not
up
even saying
issues are
make
fine.
up. I'm not saying fabricate. The
My
issue.
wife
I'm saying
cheated on
create
me.
the issue in your life, so that we have.
Oh, you're
something to
saying
solve.
create an issue? Yeah,
Yes,
you still
actually,
got 2 weeks to ruin your life.
Right. Yes. And then
That's right. Tank your marriage. Spend a bunch of money
whatever
on
you gotta
something you
do.
can't spend money on.
Because we got your back. Yeah.
Swear at your
My
parents.
neighbor
get
broke
kicked
into
out of
my
the
house and had sex with my wife.
Sure, whatever. We'll talk
Okay.
about it on the show.
All right,
There
well,
you go.
I
That's
got
great.
you,
That's
Coach.
content.
I'll tell you exactly how to.
We'll make it
How
happen.
to,
Yeah,
how to
we'll see.
increase
We'll
the
see
sex.
what
Ricky,
to
you
do.
tell me to kill the guy.
I'll tell you how to.
Yo, let's end the show. I gotta
Well,
take a
either way-
fucking piss.
All right, well, Zeph's, there you go. Zeph's got to pee. And with that, we'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, we will talk to you guys later.
What's up, Bork?
Recording done.
Okay,
Where's the
I'm
meat?
gonna go piss now.
All right.
Go take a pee,
Come
man.
on.
Does
Craig.
bring it up. He says we could develop ED. So that is a good point.
Okay.
Hearing that, I'm not gonna lie, I got fucking whiplash for.
Leave that flashlight alone.
Fuck is it?
Where is my secret Santa gift? Oh my
just
god.
burned it.
It's not for Coast.
I hate that I memorized the
I
lyrics.
didn't send it to you, did I?
Xbox
I,
One.
I didn't
I
send it to you.
memorized the fucking lyrics for that fucking thing, man.
Hold on. Shofu, I gotta send you this. I didn't send it to him, Coast.
Who did it?
How the fuck does it start again?
Where's the meat?
If you want to come, then
Yeah,
you
that's
come
what
to
it
come.
is.
Yeah, but you know it's catchy now. And I wrote those lyrics.
Yeah, admitted it's good.
I wrote those lyrics, man. I'm proud of that.
Also,
Everybody move.
another-
Everybody sway.
That's a good line. Can't be homophobic if my friends are gay. That's actually that's a crazy.
That's like the best part in it.
That might be one of the best lines in the whole thing. Actually.
No,
That's
it's
a pretty good line.
the best one is
Get the manos?
raise your glasses to the ceiling or something like that.
Oh, everybody cumpleaños for Coast. Okay.
Yeah.